I don't have a whole lot of light today. Weird. Camera's a little high. I'm all over the place. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We're making chicken pot pie tonight. We're gonna make mini ones. You know, like muffin tin ones. I have a feeling this is gonna be pretty good. So, I did buy this thing too, off Facebook Marketplace for 20 bucks, so we can cook. We don't have to like move around as much as we usually do. Mr. Kane, what's happening? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're well. So yeah, I bought this thing off Facebook Marketplace. We're gonna try it. I've never cooked on an induction top before, but we're doing it. Hopefully it works. Otherwise I'm out 20 bucks. Oh, it just turned on. Let's see here. My options are boil or keep warm. That seems weird. Let's turn it on.
Back. Sliding. Door.
Hope I didn't get hosed. I don't know how to turn it on. Is it locked? Timer, boil. Yikes. We'll figure it out. James, what's going on? Mr. Kane, you're the goat. Highlights, you're in early tonight. That's awesome. Good Shepherd's Pie, I love that. I can't figure out how to turn this thing on. So again, it's this thing. So I figured we could cook more by staying here. Maybe if I hold it, maybe it's like a safe. Oh, there we go. So you have to hold it. All right. Menu, power. What the hell? It says EO. Let's do boil. Turn the menu off. I guess I should have tried this out. We're turning it off for now. Turn it on. We need it to boil. We're doing chicken. We're making chicken pot pies. So we want to get the chicken nice and cooked. Okay, so let's go boil. Like I said, I really should have tried this before we went live. Classic me. I was working today. Okay, I worked all day. Okay, menu. Hold on. What does EO mean? All right, we might just have to do this the old school way. I'll figure this thing out some other time. I say old school way, you know. We'll actually cook on the stove instead of this thing. All right. You should like that for the failure. All right, let's get some chicken going though. I'm kind of bummed about that. I'm gonna put about 2 cups of water in here. We're gonna get the chicken boiling. I'm gonna season up a little bit, so try to miss some stuff here. Yeah, it is, James, and I can't figure it out. And I probably should have done a little bit of research first, but you know me. Come on. So yeah, digital is like touch stuff. Tree Climber, hello, thanks for coming in. Cam, we got 2 P.O. Box packages that we're gonna open just in a few minutes. Do you want me to donate $2 tree? No, I spent 20 on it. It was on Facebook Marketplace. I feel like I need this light on. Hang on. Oh, there we go. This might be better. I mean, it was 20 bucks. It works. I just need to like watch a YouTube video on it. So kind of annoying though, but hope everybody's doing well. Chicken, we can do this tiny one because we're just gonna cut this chicken up and get it boiling, which means I need to put this on the heat. So much for the old induction cooker, huh? Yeah, again, you don't have to donate anything. I like donations, but they're not necessary on this channel. We do this because we're having fun. So, all good. Appreciate you though. So yeah, I'm just gonna trim up some chicken. We're gonna get it in this water. We're gonna season it up. And we're not trying to get this shreddable. Since we're making chicken pot pies, it's okay that it's gonna be like, you know, it doesn't have to be like the most tender thing. We want it a little bit chunky. I don't know what this brown stuff is on the chicken here. But you guys know me, I always trim the meat. If you don't want to eat it, take it off. That's my rule. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna make mini chicken pot pies. We're gonna put them in like the cupcake tin with some pie filling. I think it's gonna be pretty good. And we're cheating. We're using store-bought pie filling because I can't make pie filling on a live. You guys would sit here for 3 hours while it's cooling in the fridge. It's just not gonna work. So we have to cheat sometimes. But I hate saying cheat because it's not. Like, make good food, but take shortcuts if you can, you know? Let somebody else do a little bit of the work. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, Cash. Like I said, I saw it on Facebook Marketplace for $20, and I was like, "Oh, this!" And it's one of my neighbors. It wasn't some like crackhead, you know. It was like somebody in my neighborhood thing put it on. So I was like, "Yeah, I'll buy that for $20. I'll figure out how to work it, and we'll make it work some other time." Hey, Sherry, what's going on? Can ruin flat burgers. Okay, we're not making flat burgers, but I hear you, I guess. So. Yeah, exactly, James. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Sorry, not James. Yeah, no, James. I just keep thinking Johnny Cash whenever I see that, so, which is cool. Johnny Cash was one of the coolest people ever, so that's a good thing. Like I said, just trimming some stuff, making sure we're good. We'll get this chicken boiling because that's going to take about 20 minutes. And, you know, I don't know if you saw, I'm cutting it like this. It's gonna help it cook a little bit faster. And like I said, we're gonna chunk it up anyways. We don't really need this to be shreddable because I see, you know, you see recipes online, people making, what the hell are we making? Whatever. Chicken pot pie, thank you. But like people use shredded chicken, which is fine, like a rotisserie chicken. Absolutely do that. We've done that with tons of stuff. I just want this cubed. I want like the chunks. Brandy, what's going on? Maggie, I've been here. I've been here live on Sundays and Wednesdays every day. I would like to say Red Sox tonight, Austin, to be honest. Not the biggest Yankees fan. Okay, so chicken, we're going in the water. We're just going to go boil it. I'll put some seasonings and stuff in here in a little bit, but what we're really after is the sauce with the flavor in the sauce. So I'm not super worried about the chicken, but I will salt it and stuff like that. Give me 1 second. So, meant to say flat burners. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I have gas at my house. I prefer gas. You know, I don't know. It's just what I have, and I love the gas. So, it's not pork chops. That was chicken. Pollo. Red Sox. I agree, Cam. So, what's going on with the chicken? We're gonna boil it. We're gonna season the water, and we need it for our chicken pot pies. I don't know why I keep brain farting this chicken pot pie thing. It's not that hard to say. I don't disagree with you, Sphinx, but Johnny Cash is a pretty cool dude. So, AJ, what's going on? I should move this closer since we're not using the induction thingy anymore. That's way better. Now I can actually read. Oh, Julio. That makes sense. Whoever said that, I bet it won't. It's like a safety thing, right? Should we try it again? Let's try it again. Ooh, sorry to wiggle you back. Let's try it again, because that would absolutely make sense that it's error coding me because there's nothing on there. See? You guys are geniuses. Let's try it again. Okay. Again, $20 marketplace, Facebook. Let's see if we can get this going. All right. Got our chicken in about, I'd say 4 cups of water. We're not going to use all the water. We're going to save some of it. But here we go. Let's see if this works now, because you guys are geniuses. There we go. Okay, so we want to boil. Menu. It's giving me the same error, the EO error. Utter fail. Power off. Power on. Nope. Timer maybe? Maybe it's another safety issue? Like there's power and then there's menu. And it goes to power 50%, but then it says EO. I have my iPad here. Maybe I can look it up really quick. Voice command. Turn on. Let's see. I'm just going to Google it really fast. Cooktop. Like I said, I bought this off Facebook Marketplace. Cooktop stove. What does it say? EO. See, this is why I keep my iPad next to me. Let's see what it says. This is the most exciting thing that's going to happen all night. It says, assuming that you have a pot or pan, it's the most common reason for the EO error, that is something on the actual... Sorry, this is a Reddit. Now it says the post is deleted. I wonder if it's this kind of pan, or this kind of pot. Let's turn it on again, try one more time. It might be the kind of pot, that's what it looks like. It says it requires ferocious pan, steel or iron. Cannot detect all pans. This isn't aluminum though. Alright, we're going back to the old school. Sorry. I will absolutely do some research on this thing and figure it out. Because how much better would that be if we were cooking right here rather than me having to cook over there? Like, this would be good. So give me a like for the failure. We're only at 14. Breeze, I think she's still working on some like projects. She's doing, you know, Breeze always got a project going on. So shrimp Alfredo sauce. Sorry if I missed a bunch of stuff with some squash and some chicken. I love Alfredo. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, I think you're right, Brittany. I'm gonna have to look this up, and I'll just order something because it would be nice to be able to cook and not have to like keep going around. Copper core pan won't work. It's not copper core, Sphinx. I don't know what it is. It's Calphalon, but I don't disagree with you. There's definitely something up. Something's fishy. So, julienne potatoes, yes. And by the way, Chevy, hey, cheers. Kristen from Canada. I love that. Thanks for coming in. Let's get these P.O. Box packages. I don't want to stay out of the way because you guys know I love these, but let's open these because Cameron has school tomorrow. Cameron's a big fan. These are super lightweight, by the way. Definitely no mac and cheese in these ones. I have no idea what these are. I picked these up at the P.O. Box today, so. BK, what's up? Almost making the best. I mean, that's good. I love that you're making something good. We're making mini chicken pot pies tonight. I'm ready for this. Again, says from no one. You guys gotta start putting your names on here. I can't shout out people that aren't putting their names on here. Aw, I know what this is. Whoa. Oh, you guys are killing me. What are the two things that I do not like? One of them is mushrooms. Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. They're Calphalon, Sphinx, so I'll show you what the bottom looks like. This is a pan. It's not copper on the bottom. These are literally just like cast. I don't think they're cast iron. Mushroom jerky. You guys have got to be kidding me. Tomato, you're right, Sherry. Ketchup, kind of. You're right, Cameron. I'll cook with it, but mushroom jerky? Like, this isn't dog treats, is it? These look like dog treats. You guys, whoever sent mushroom jerky, I'm gonna try one. I absolutely hate mushrooms. Mac and cheese, I know, right? Austin, it's a great day. I hope you're doing well. Copper's the core. All right, I mean, that could be the case. I don't know. I'll look it up. And what is this? Aw, it's a dog toy. Who sent this? I imagine whoever sent this sent the same. Yeah, a gift from no one. Dog toy, though. That's kind of cool. That's cute. Archie will love this, and then Steve will get to play with it when Archie's done, so, yeah. Oh, they heard me. I swear they know when it's for them. They literally do. It's crazy. Probably shouldn't cut it with that. Let me get some scissors. Let me get some scissors here. Arch, is this a toy for you? I don't think it's for Steve. But you guys could both share it, right? Ugh. All right, look, literally Archie just came over. He's like, toy. Again, whoever sent these two things, thank you. I'll try the mushroom jerky. I can just tell you right now, I'm not gonna like it, but I'm gonna go into it optimistic. If Bree's on the live right now, babe, we got mushroom jerky. Okay, look, whoever sent this, thank you. It's super freaking cute, and of course, it has a squeaker. Ready, Arch? You wanna come get your new toy? You sit, get your new toy. There you go. It's a hit with Archie. So that's hilarious. All right. Albert, what's going on? I know, Albert, I'm about to. You guys know that I hate mushrooms. It's literally like on the top of my list. It says original mushroom jerky is slightly sweet, which is even going to be grosser, I think. Satisfyingly umami, which I don't mind. I feel like that word is overused. Made from 6 simple ingredients: shiitake mushrooms, Himalayan salt, coconut sugar, avocado oil, and chia seeds. I feel like somebody is trolling me right now. It smells like teriyaki chicken. It smells like Chinese food teriyaki chicken. It actually smells pretty good. This is brutal. Why do you guys do this to me? It doesn't look very good. I'll get a bigger one out. I mean, this looks like something you pick up in the yard. Like, you know? All right, there we go. You guys know I hate mushrooms. Whoever sent these, thank you. It does smell like teriyaki chicken. It literally smells like teriyaki beef. This is texture, you guys. Thank you, whoever sent these. Cheers. Thanks. Oh, it's totally texture. It's like bark. The flavor's not bad, but it's just... Whew, now it's actually getting worse. I think it's because of this. When you put raspberry seltzer in with that. Oh, Albert, thank you for the membership to... Who got it? I can't read it. Beans. Hey, cheers. Albert, thank you for the channel support. It means a ton. As always. Maxed out every machine. Dang, Brennan. I think the most I ever benched in high school was 320, and that's probably a stretch. What do we need to do? We need to start prepping up some stuff for this. All right, chicken's boiling over here. I did say I was going to salt the chicken and pepper. I'm actually going to put a little bit of this in there too. Chicken bouillon. I don't think it's going to hurt anything. I ordered this when I did my grocery order. I've never really cooked with this before. I tend to do my own. But let me wash my knife. But I think it's going to add some flavor that'll be really good. The taste in my mouth right now is just, it's kind of brutal. It almost has like a, I don't even know. It's not great though. Ooh, but again, whoever sent it, thank you. I do appreciate the, it helps with the lives. It helps with the content. So I appreciate the P.O. box. God, it's almost like taking over my brain right now. See, mushrooms are bad. Just kidding. I have a feeling somebody sent that over that was like, all this guy does is make meat. And I don't. I'm not like the biggest meat person, but whew. Oy. All right, so we're gonna put a little bit of chicken bouillon in there. Obviously, people use this a lot. I feel like you keep sending the same thing over, Brennan, and that's cool. We get it. You're super strong. Pot pies, that's what we're doing here. I'm gonna make little ones though. We're gonna make individuals like in the muffin tin because I feel like that'll just be way cooler than making a big one, but big ones are great too. And I'm kind of using a hybrid of Bree's recipe that she made for me last year, but we made our own pie dough, which is epic if you can. But I'm not gonna make my own pie dough today. We got this stuff from the store because I feel like it'll go really well in the little dishes. So Never eat shellfish, crab. See, I can, Cash. Like, I can eat. I'm not the biggest oyster fan or mussels. Actually, I am mussels. Like, when they do with, like, the garlic and the white wine and stuff, like, yes, I can do that all day long. The oysters, on the other hand, I can't eat them raw. I can eat them like Rockefeller. The raw ones, it's like a loogie. Fish and chips is great. We should do that one time. Weo, what's going on? Or is that Woo? Woo! What's up? Let me just salt and pepper this a little bit. Turn this down. There we go. Salt's killing the bubbles. Little pepper in there. Again, I bought an induction cooktop thing. It's not working. So we're over there. Just gonna sprinkle a little bit of this chicken bouillon in there. I keep saying that wrong, I feel like. Just gonna help add a little bit of flavor into that chicken. Just a little extra kick. 11 bucks, 4-inch. That is kind of expensive. And you know what, Chevy? I think I've never had the ones from KFC, but I've heard they're incredible. All right, Cam, see you later. Now that we open the P.O. Box stuff, Cam's like, I'm out. Cam will be back, though. Mark my words. Mark them. Okay, so I'm going to cut up some onions, some carrot, and some celery. That's going to be the base that we do for the chicken pot pie. Pretty standard stuff. I'm going to put some fresh thyme in there. I feel like the fresh herbs are going to be such a kicker in this. Levi, what's going on? Brad. There's Brad. Hope you're doing well, Brad. I saw your dinner tonight on Discord, and it looked fantastic. It looked really healthy and really fantastic, so good job on that. Actually, Brad, I got a question for you. Did you make it, or did the missus? Levi, we're making some chicken pot pies. So we're doing 90% of it from scratch. The 10% is the pre-bought pie dough. Pie crust, because I couldn't... If I made pie crust on the live, which I've done before, and it's been successful, not on live, it would just take too long. I would literally have to make it, and then it'd be like 2 hours later, you know, you got to cool it. So we're doing it a little bit cheat style today. So that's what we're doing. I want little carrot pieces. I still have yet to cut myself on live. I don't know why I just said that, but I still have yet to do it. I've cut myself making shorts before, but I can obviously edit that out. I'm using fresh carrots. I feel like the vegetable thing that I bought, like frozen peas and stuff, has carrots in it. And if that's the case, I'm probably not going to use these carrots because I don't want it to be too carrot heavy. I'm not the biggest carrot fan, but I might as well do it anyways. It looks fun. It's fun to cut these things up, so. I mean, Brad, it looks so good. So if you guys don't know, there is a Discord. I don't even know how to find it, so good luck if you even want to find it. I feel like it's really hard to find, and every time I post a link to it, the link expires because, you know, Discord. It couldn't just be one link, so whatever. Good luck. I think it's free to the public, open to the public, so. Thanks, ADHD. I actually had another cutting board that was given to me about a year ago from a subscriber that has the name on it, and I absolutely love this cutting board, but I've since retired it because my son bought this for me for Father's Day, and you know, it made me tear up a little bit. So I'm like, new cutting board, this one's retired, but this one, yeah, has the whole channel name on it, so it's really cool. It's going on the retired wall. But yeah, thanks. It's just a good cutting board. And since my kid got it for me, it's the best cutting board. Probably isn't, but it is. Banana bread, love banana bread. Baked goods. Yeah, I mean, we're technically baking tonight a little bit, right? Geo, or Goo. Yes, you can ask me a question, Goo. Good afternoon, Plugs. Plugs, you haven't been in a while. Hope you're well. Seems like we haven't seen you for a while. So. Do you think some way we could meet and you could live stream Hamburger Helper? I'd make my own Hamburger Helper. We actually just threw away a bunch of hamburger, or not, yeah, they were expired. Bria threw a bunch out today. Not a bunch, there was 2. meeting you live. I don't even know who you are, so I'm in. Sounds like a good time. Oh yeah, Priscilla, sorry, we forget. I know, Harry, it means a ton, so. You know, the fact that his mom was probably like, what do you want to get Dad for Father's Day? And he was probably like, I don't know. But then he was like, oh yeah, I think Dad cooks. He knows I do, but just the thought. It's pretty cool. All right, so we're doing about the same amount, celery, carrot. We'll do about the same amount of onion, because we're not making a whole lot of these. We're making probably like 6 or 7 of these, so. Soaps, we're making chicken pot pies. I don't know why I keep forgetting what we're making. It's literally the easiest thing ever. By the way, I got this onion from an online order from the store, and it's like the biggest onion ever. We only need about that much of it, so thanks, Kroger. I could have used shallot in this. I'm not opposed to shallot. I have a shallot. But I feel like since we already cut the onion, we'll just use the onion. Shallot would be amazing. This. I don't know. It feels a little slimy. We might switch to shallot. Almost like this one was like the bottom of the barrel. I don't think onion really goes bad. It does, but you would know it if it was bad. Okay, there we go. Just had to get through a couple layers. We're good. Babe, did you see we got... Oh, you didn't? You're not on the live, are you?
I am not, but I missed it. What did you get?
From the P.O. box. Ready? I'm just going to toss it over. Not dog treats, by the way. It looks like dog treats, but it's not. See, Brie knows me. I tried one.
And?
Smell them and tell me what you think it smells like. Just open the bag and smell it. It's not bad. I wouldn't set you up like that. So Brie was not on the live earlier, according to her. Like, what's your thought on what that smells like?
I like, oh, I like the tip of my tongue.
Do you want to know what I said?
Yeah.
It's like teriyaki beef. It smells like Chinese food. Like
Chinese food,
yeah,
yes.
like that whole like kind of umami kind of teriyaki though, and it doesn't even say teriyaki on it. I don't think it might, but.
Yep.
And you like mushrooms, so I want you to eat one. I ate a
don't like
piece.
mushrooms that much.
It was brutal. It tasted okay, but it was the texture.
Yeah, the texture's not.
No, not yet, mofo. I'm still waiting for your mom to send me her doctor's info because it's probably the same strain, if you know what I'm saying. I'm so ugly, you make an onion cry? That's not true, Hertz. You're very attractive. Oh, yeah, I mean, we have a local Kroger here. We shop at Kroger all the time. Love Kroger. The only thing I don't like about Kroger is the meat. I tend to go to Costco for my meat. Not a plug, but just saying. I go to Costco for my meat. How long have we been going? 28 minutes? The chicken's been in there probably 20. Hertz, we're making mini chicken pot pies. We're going to do them in the muffin tin. So, from India, what are you going to cook? We're doing chicken pot pie. I don't know if they have those in India, but stick around. They're really good. So, I know, revenge, but I'm so used to it. Trolls don't faze me. It's all good. They sit here and watch. I've converted trolls into subscribers. They know who they are. So, I feel you on that, Brittany. I hope you returned them. So, Matt, why? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Plus, it's probably some new TikTok thing that I don't know about, so. Well, thanks, Kumar. I'm trying. Dut, I live in the Denver, Colorado area of the United States. We'll pull this chicken in a minute and we'll make this sauce. Babe, I could not figure out how to get this induction thing to work. I know you like to look stuff up. I think it's the pan.
Okay.
So I don't know. If you're interested, it's a Duxtop, Duxtop. And the error code was EO. So.
Okay.
Tummy trouble. Oh, I wonder if it's the dairy. Are you dairy sensitive? Oh, see, Brittany, I feel you. That would turn me off too. Yeah, revenge. We are a good team. Brie helps me out with a lot of stuff. She just doesn't want to be on camera tonight, so she's just all sports brought out. So, you know. Handheld chicken pot pies. That would be actually really good, empanada style for sure. No, this is actually truth. This is chicken breast that I cut up in the beginning of the live. Like I was saying though too, you could use a rotisserie chicken. It'd be very easy, and you know about shortcuts for sure. We're just not doing that. I just had some chicken breast, so there. Yeah, it could be. It's a very rich dish, for sure. So Moe's chicken. I don't think we have those out here. Sorry, I passed you guys over. I did a simple tuna sandwiches tonight. Extra horseradish. That's one thing I won't do is horseradish. But the shishitos sound amazing. Here, usually I just do a little bit of mayo, like the minimum, tuna, and then I put dried onion flake, salt, pepper. I feel like that's it. But shishitos sounds amazing in there. And I'm trying to catch up here on my iPad. I don't know, Parrot, but I'm sure they already know. They know, because you. All good, Hertz. You're good to go. Make a handheld cheeseburger pie. That sounds amazing. I can do tuna, Brittany. Actually, I can. You try dairy-free, perhaps. You could. You could absolutely find one. But some scary info. Oh yeah, shrimp. I mean, shrimp's one of those things that are kind of nuts. Horsey stars from Arby's. I disagree, AJ. I can't do. There's something about horseradish. It's not the heat. It's just the like. I just can't. It's homecoming week. Oh, are you going? Sandwich series in the UK. I mean, I love sandwiches. I just feel like people would be so bored with it. You'd probably eat butter sandwiches. I mean, I've had French bread with butter on it, so if you fold it over, it's a sandwich. Absolutely. Sausage rolls. I know Sherry. Bree keeps bringing it up all the time. Horseradish is a little too aggressive for me. So. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're going. It's going to be fun. My son was at homecoming, a week or two ago, and he had a really good time, so. Disagree, Brittany. Ooh, football player. Dang, watch out. Okay, I need to move these aside into one bowl. Okay. Because we're just going to cook all these at the same time, so it doesn't really matter. We're just going to go light cook. This is actually going to go kind of quick tonight. I really need to probably preheat the oven, but I'm so busy chatting, which is amazing, so. Americans do eat sandwiches. That's true. I'm American. I eat sandwiches. So, and you're from Iraq, Omer. Didn't know who you were, what you're doing. Ended up here. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. And we're making kind of a traditional American fall dish. It's like a pie, but it's savory. So it's a meat and vegetable cream-based savory pie. That's what we're making. So, Evan, stop. I will literally time you out. That's not who you think it is. Just relax. And why would you even say that? Actually, you know what, Evan? I'm sorry, dude.
Got it?
Yeah. Sorry, Evan. Okay. Thanks, Chevy. Appreciate you. We don't do that around here. We don't do it. Well, I appreciate that. Israel loves me. I love them too. Super. Come on, bro. You're not making it any better. What the hell? Getting all kinds of wildness tonight. Yikes. Thanks again, Chevy. You guys are going to make me have to take a code yellow early. Yeah, thanks, Eric. When we do lives, we have drinks. That's the rule. So. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, so we got our chicken. So all I did was boil this with a little bit of chicken bouillon, some salt, some pepper. And we're going to chunk this up. I need to get some stuff here. And then we're going to start making the base for our chicken noodle soup. Oh my gosh, that was last time. Or that was a short, actually, I put out. My bad. We didn't do that on the live. I'm going to save a tiny bit of this water because it's got some of that flavor in there that we want. This weird stuff that comes up the side, yikes. Get that out of here. So, But I want some of this water because when we make this sauce, we're going to use some flour, some heavy cream, and some milk. But if we need to thin it down, why not use, was that a cup? We might need a little bit more than that. Why not use the chicken water that we have? So, I'm loving the fudge. You're in Florida? That's awesome, Terry. Thanks for coming in and chilling. I feel like we got a lot of people in Florida that hang out with us, so that's fun. Yeah, no, we know you're dating a football player. Hey, Cam, I told you were going to be back. I told you. What did I tell everybody? I said Cam's going to be back. We should preheat the oven. Bake. Okay, move that to the side. All right, I'm going to code yellow super fast. Yeah, I got to code yellow super fast. Bree and I were picking up trash in the neighborhood on the golf cart. I may have had 2 of these before it started. Actually, 1. We picked up trash for like 10 minutes. Yeah, but I got to code yellow. I'll be right back. I mean, Texas toast is the only way that I make French toast, to be honest, so. Well, Cam, you're going to be bored here, so I'm just kidding. I'll be right back. I got to code yellow. Ooh, Jackson. So clever. Boy, George was a, like, platinum artist. So.
Guess who's here?
Who's here?
AJ.
Yeah, AJ's been here.
Oh, you said AJ's out.
No, it's school night. It is a tough crowd, Matt, and it's a tough crowd on purpose. You know, it just is what it is. So I'm gonna cut up this chicken, and then we're gonna start putting the pie crusts in here. You got the oven preheated. Butter. I'll show you guys this one when we're done. Sorry, doggies. Not for you. Okay. Butter in the big pan. I feel like the more important fun stuff is gonna be right here rather than what we're doing back there, so. Arch, I will give you some chicken. You guys see him right here? Yeah. Such a little food goblin. So these are just chicken breasts. We did them pretty mild and plain. You could absolutely use rotisserie chicken. It would work super good with this, but I just said the chicken breast. So, I mean, babe, did you see what AJ said?
Ugh. I do like a half.
Okay. Did you hear that, AJ? Babe's gonna do a half. A pupper! It's a big pupper, big yellow pupper. He just wants some chicken, which we're gonna absolutely give him. And we'll give Steve. You guys can't see Steve, he's over here. Steve's just a little guy, real little guy. Okay, can you hear the butter in the background? I'm gonna multitask the shit out of this. Okay, tossing in the veggies. Right. So onions, carrots, and celery in there. We're gonna add some thyme, some fresh thyme, because it's gonna be epic. And I love fresh thyme. Anything like chicken related in thyme to me is like the best thing ever. So I'll try to keep these fresh thyme. So I'm gonna throw this in there. We're gonna let that go. I need to salt and pepper this. Steve! All right, yeah, I'll make her half one. I don't know what that is, to be honest, Fury. So, broke your. How did your cat break your thumb? That's special. That is special. AJ, how does your cat break your thumb? That is wild. Hey, homemaker, yeah, happy Wednesday. Thanks to you too.
Steve technically broke my foot, so.
Steve did break Bree's foot, technically, so. Did you code yellow? Oh, of course, Jake. It's like how I do it when I'm at your house. You know the rules. Thyme is a top tier hair. You're 100% correct. Thyme and dill. See, I disagree on the dill. Dill to me, by the way, I'm actually going to put a little sage in there too. Yeah, we're putting sage in there. It's so good. Okay. What do I need to do? Set this aside. Oh, sorry. Archie needs some chicken tacks, and so does Steve. Oh, come here, boys. Come here. Steve, you got to climb up so people can actually see you. Steve, can you climb up? Steve? Steve, come here. Yeah, come here. Steve. I don't know why he doesn't want to climb up tonight, but that's okay. And then Archie. Oh. Okay, good boys. Now you got to get. Oh, yep, tripped you. I get it. TV show character. Oh, okay, Fury. Yeah, I didn't know who that was, so. Cam, it is not Tuesday, luckily, for everybody that doesn't want it to be Tuesday. I think we should toss this rosemary sprig in there, too. It's not going to hurt. Whatever. We'll pull them out. Obviously, we're going to pull out all this stuff. Oh, it smells. Oh, it smells so good right now. Let's get all this chicken aside. I'll move you guys over here when we start making the sauce for this. The actual, but we need to do these pie crusts, which I'm really excited about. Because we're going to make this stuff simmer for a few minutes. So we'll start messing around with these. I got these ring mold cutters that I barely ever use. We're going to make this work. Dogs, no more chicken for now, okay? I don't know how much I need. These dogs. Arch, watch out, buddy. Okay. Dill is the best, I disagree. Dill makes me... All right, add that to the list. Things I don't like. Cold, raw tomatoes, mushrooms, and dill. Actually, and I'm not the biggest fan of corn. I can do without it. I'll never order it, but I'll eat it. Let's put it that way. Dill's the best on potatoes. See, I totally disagree. Totally disagree. Today's Thursday in Australia. That's correct, Sherry. You are right. I love that you come in here, Sherry, sometimes because you remind us that everything's so accelerated over there. And where's Nathan? He's in North Korea. Isn't he the same time zone as you? Poor Nathan. Hopefully he gets out one day. Dave, do you know where those ring mold things are?
I can find them.
I haven't seen them in a while, but I also haven't used them in a while.
Great.
It's like that little silver disc thing.
I know. That's my own foot.
I don't know where my ring molds are. We'll make it work either way. Bree's gonna come look for them. Yeah, pie crust. This is easy. We got it from the store. You love everything and allergic to nothing. I'm allergic to nothing as well. You're right, AJ. I'll make one real quick while she's looking. This is a BT time. I can guarantee you, though, AJ, Bree's not gonna get on camera tonight. She's just mess hair in a sports bra. Yeah. So if you're doing that because you want Bree on cam, it's not gonna happen.
I'll give you a wave. I'll cheers you.
She'll cheers you. Okay. She will cheers the camera. So, finish the bottle. Oh my, Chevy. I would have to call in sick for the next 3 days. So no. Here you go. Here's Bree's BT. Not lying. Did spill a little whiskey on the board, but all good. Wine glasses would work to cut. Yeah, actually, you're right, Brittany. That's actually a really good point. Good call.
I saw them.
Yeah, I don't know where they are, and it's probably okay. I wonder if I need to flour this a tiny bit. Probably. And yes, the cutting board is clean. What's going on, Gilliam? Yeah, Katie, how you doing? Happy chat, everybody. We're doing some Wednesday night fun stuff around here. I say fun stuff. We're just making mini chicken pot pies. I guess that is pretty fun, though. I'm having fun. I don't know if I even need both pie crusts. I bought two because I was thinking like top and bottom. Don't make a joke.
Are you using these?
No, do you want me to use those?
What were you gonna use?
Yeah, that's a way better idea. How many of those do we have?
4.
We're using those. Change of plan. On the fly. No more muffin tins. That's gonna look way better anyways.
I've made them in there before.
Look at these. Look what Bree found. Well, she didn't find. Look
And
at
they
that.
actually have little lids.
Little lids.
too.
Like, we're not gonna cook them with the lids, but how cute is that?
Yeah, just shove the pie crust in there and mold it and cut it.
What she said. That's what we're doing. Yeah, so we're actually gonna use both these then. All right, I need to pull this out. Babe, if you want to sneak your BT off to the side and cheers AJ real quick.
Yeah, AJ, are you ready?
All right, so we're pulling the herbs out into the sink. AJ, you ready for the BT?
Hi, Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany, these are amazing. So 137 in the UK, Fury. Oof. Time to go to bed. Time to go to bed. Isn't that weird? I don't know where these damn molds went.
Cheers, AJ.
Actually, I'll cheers with you. Hold on.
Deal.
Wait, that's empty.
That is empty. Grab another one.
Hang on. I got one over here. You know I always have more than one. Cheers,
you go.
everybody. Happy
Cheers.
Wednesday. These are going to be way better now the fact that Brie was like, put them in these, not muffin tins. This is going to be way better.
That's what you were
No, because I'm not the smartest.
Those are also epic from mini shepherd's pies.
Mini shepherd's pies. That sounds amazing too. Okay, I'm going to kill the onions and everything. Move that off to the side. I need to get this out. Okay. This is going to be interesting to do here. So we're going to have to make this, I want to make this like a little smoother and a little bit bigger. And this is, again, store-bought pie crust. Absolutely make your own if you feel like it. I just didn't want to do it on a live. We'll see how good we can do this. What did I cut with this last? Chicken. Let me clean it really fast. Tortilla. No, this is a homemade pie, or, you know, whatever. You will never walk alone. I feel you, AJ. I think you were talking to me. You're probably talking to Bree, though. It's Thursday. Yeah, it's Wednesday for us. All right, so let's do this. So we're going to do like here, right? This is probably the smart way to do it. I watch cooking videos. Definitely need both of these. And if that's too much, we'll figure it out later. Oh, I should probably butter this really quick. I don't know why you guys watch me. I appreciate it, but wow. Sometimes I am an absolute mess, and I love it. Okay. So I'm going to butter the inside of this because we want this to be a little bit crispy. So I'm just using room temperature butter. This is such a good idea, babe, to put them in these. See, Bree's the creative director if this one hits. She doesn't get paid, but she does her job well. All right, I'm going to push this in here. I guess I should just make like 2 of them, right?
If you have extra.
I mean, maybe we will make an extra one.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, and we're gonna kind of like, yeah, true. Okay, so I'll make as many as I can get. And then so we'll use like some of these scraps to like put this stuff over the top, right?
Yeah,
Oops, sorry,
exactly.
scared Steve. All right, so there we go. It's not like the prettiest thing, but I think this is gonna work. So if I do another one out of this one, and then like I said, maybe we'll like lattice the top so it'll look kind of cool. But yeah, let's keep going. How many of these do we have? 4?
Yeah.
See, I don't even know how many we have. They're in my house. I don't even know how many we have. That's how much stuff we have, though. All right. What is that? I guess I probably should have rinsed these out first. There's like a dog hair in this one.
There's dog hair everywhere.
There is. The dog would make it the dog hair everywhere. Okay, I got it out. No, it's like more like lint, I feel like. Yeah, we'll rinse it. This will be breeze. Okay. So we're gonna do another one, and then I gotta go make this sauce stuff here. Sorry I'm missing a ton of stuff, you guys. She should get paid, you're right, Cam. And she would tell you the same. I would tell her this. My argument is I don't even make money off YouTube, so I can't pay her at all. I do make a tiny bit, but it's not a lot, trust me. I do this really more for the hobby than anything. All right, so we're gonna build this side up with a little bit of crust there. Oh, you'd think I'd know what I was doing, or I know what I'm doing right now. This is kind of awesome. This is pretty cool. Really going for the flavor here more than anything. I think the buttering is the right idea though, right, babe?
Yes.
Oh, look, we got another one there. Cool. Let's go make this sauce really fast. All right, we're gonna move this. It's gonna be really hot. Back to the heat. So this is for our actual look. Oh, it's too hot. Hang on. Okay. So this was carrots, celery, and onion with some butter and salt and pepper. I'm gonna put the heat back on. Now we're gonna make essentially the filling for the pot pies. I know you can't really see it, and I'm sorry for that, but you can at least see the dog for now. All right, so you should probably measure this, but I'm going with about 2 tablespoons of flour because we want this, maybe a tablespoon. We don't want it too thick. Okay, so about a tablespoon of flour. Gonna mix this together, and you want to kind of like cook the flour out, just like you would a roux, any type of like bechamel, the way you start. I feel like we need a tiny bit more. So once you've kind of put that in there, so just a tiny bit more, but we're gonna cook this flour down for at least like 2 minutes before we add anything else. And I'm trying to convert in my head right now. If we have at least 3 of these little things, that's probably 1.5 cups of liquid each. So let's do 3 cups. Oh, I feel like this is gonna be too much. I'll just eyeball it, whatever. But there we go. So we're cooking the flour down just like we would, you know, like my beef stroganoff recipe. It's kind of the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna grab some liquids. Excuse me, boys. All right. Heavy cream, vitamin D milk. Vitamin D, I don't know why I said that. It's whole milk. You know what I'm talking about. It just has vitamins in it, I guess. I don't know. And we already got our chicken all chunked up, so all we're really trying to do, like I said, cook the flour down. We're gonna take a quick woosah. And then as this is simmering, we'll go back and we'll do one more pot pie thing. I think we'll have enough for 3. We might have enough for 4, so maybe we just make all 4. We're gonna need an egg wash too for the top, so we got some time. All right, there we go. Flour's kind of cooked out. I'm missing a ton of stuff. Kiddo, I've been great. Go with the flow. That's exactly what I'm doing, Sherry. You guys know me. I don't measure stuff that often, unfortunately. But what I want to do actually, before I put the cream or the milk in here, since we pulled some of the water, essentially our homemade chicken broth. God, this smells so good, you guys. Ooh, I actually want to put some more time in a second. Okay, so we pulled some of our own chicken broth off here of the chicken that we did. That is 1 2/3 cup. Deglaze it just a little bit with the chicken broth. Yeah, that was it. That was the right move. Okay, now we're gonna do, this is what? Let's do a cup of milk. Yeah, it's about half. A cup of heavy cream. It's about the other half. And we're gonna stir this. I feel like we're gonna need more chicken broth, which is good. I don't wanna go too heavy on the cream or the milk, but it's gonna start to thicken with that flour that we cooked down with the mirepoix, essentially. No, I'm not a chef. I'm just, we've all heard these words, thanks Food Network, you know? Okay, so we're gonna let this simmer for a few minutes. We're gonna go back over here. I need to turn the heat down though, that was way too high. Okay, so we're gonna let this slow simmer and just kind of, you know, get married. I am gonna throw some more thyme in here right now because I'm telling you, with this chicken pot pie, with this thyme, fresh thyme, it's gonna be spectacular. All right, that's good. Oh, I didn't put any garlic in here. So what we'll do is, since I forgot the garlic, this would be a really good time if you forget the fresh garlic to add some garlic powder. Don't use garlic salt because we want to check the salt level later anyways. Garlic salt just adds too much sodium that you don't need, but we'll check this here in a few minutes. Let's go back over here. We got like 2 more of these to make. Back up there. Okay, so here's our pot pies. We put some homemade, not homemade, why did I say homemade? Pie crust in there. That's literally store-bought pie crust, so don't listen to me. But if we can get these other 2 done by the time that starts to thicken, we'll add the chicken. Didn't mean to rhyme there, but it worked out really well. Oh, yeah. This has been a fun live so far. The pot gonna fall. Hope not. That would suck. That'd be a lot to clean up for Brie. Just kidding. What's going into the pie here? So we're doing like a chicken pot pie. Do you have those in Australia? It's gonna be like a cream based. So we got the carrots, the onion, the celery. We're gonna add in some frozen vegetables here in a minute. But we chunked up our chicken, right? And we're gonna mix that. It's like this creamy thing. We're gonna add that into here, put like essentially pie lids on this. I know, right? And then we're gonna bake them for about 20 minutes. And I already got the oven preheated, so we're like ready to go. And I'm really excited about this because these look really good. So we gotta get this other one out for sure. Oh, thanks, babe. Babe's over here bringing me drinks. All right, we're gonna save these scraps for the like top. We'll open a new one. How did I put it? There it is. For the big portions. Last time I tried to chicken pot pie, a big flop. See, and that's what I'm saying. Flight. We're I would normally make the pie dough crust myself or have Brie do it because it's not that hard to do. But it can be a big, like, I wanted the easy route for the live, right? If I was making a live or a short out of this, I would absolutely have probably made it myself. But I don't have time on a live to make my own pie crust. You guys would seriously come in here and be like, what is this bozo doing? Like, he's just spending 2 hours because his pie crust is in the fridge? Like, nobody wants to watch that. Now, when I'm making a short, it's way easy because I can just edit it all out, right? So, all right, so let's do 1 more of these. I feel like here. That was probably way too wide on that side. Oh, I gotta butter it first. Why didn't you catch that one, Sherry? I gotta butter it. Just kidding. I like giving Sherry a hard time. Our Australian friend. Do this one while I'm at it. But yeah, we're gonna make 4 of these. I need to check the sauce. How's it doing? We're looking okay. I'll bring you guys back over the sauce here in just a second. I really need to get these done first before we get too much further. So, okay, so we're gonna bring that up the sides as best we can. Carve a little of that guy off, and we'll try to patch that guy down here. Look, these don't have to look pretty. If they look rustic and kind of crazy, that's just better, in my opinion. Like, do you want one that looks like it's out of a magazine, or do you want one that looks like I made it? I'm going with I made it every time. Yeah. No, I want the magazine. All right. Okay. I promise we're not going to waste this pie crust. We're going to put it on the top. It's going to look amazing. But I'm definitely not a professional pot pie maker until today. So, it's my first day. No, babe, I got it. You're good. You just sit over there and look gorgeous. I got this. Okay. She's like, that's easy.
Like we're gonna 1 week left in the boot.
Oh yeah, 1 week left on Brie's broken ankle in the boot, and then she won't be in the boot anymore, which is gonna be awesome. So, well, yeah, I'm sure like if we went to like a concert tomorrow, you'd put the boot back on. But yeah, she's gonna get rid of that boot here pretty soon. Sorry guys, I'm missing a ton of stuff. You know I don't like to miss stuff. Just really trying to get this to where they look beautiful for everybody. Plus, I want them to be delicious as well. So, something about Reese's cups. Sorry I missed it, Divine. Dang it.
Oreo Reese's are divine.
Oreo Reese's. I would try it.
Oh, sounds delicious.
It really does. Okay, so there we go. We got 4 of these now. Let's go check on the sauce really quick. It's starting to thicken. Don't know how much I can get you guys over here. All right, still going good. We got the rosemary in there. I'm gonna add the chicken now because I want this to all come together. So again, the chicken that we boiled, cubed up. Add that chicken in there now. And let's let this thicken for a minute. So it's heavy cream, milk, a little bit of flour. I gotta add those frozen veggies in too. I don't feel like we need it, but I know Bree's gonna want it. Because it's got peas in it. But it's got its own corn in there. And you know, we already added corn, so it's just gonna be double corny. Yeah, it's gonna be like extra corn. Oh, babe, there's green peas in here too. Carrots, super sweet corn, green beans, and green peas. Is that good?
Yeah, I put corn and carrots and peas in my chicken pot pie.
Don't judge me for having green beans in the chicken pot pie, but they're going in. It's a medley. Cheers. Oh, it's gonna be so good, Florida. I'm sorry I missed some stuff, guys. It's already thickening up like really well, but I need to give it just another minute or two. Pull the thyme out, and we're gonna add the frozen veggies, and then we're going back over here, and we are making some chicken pot pies. And I'm really excited. But, oh, I wanna test this for salt level real quick. Let's check this, because we might need to, I wanna add some pepper in it right now. I'm glad I checked. Definitely needs a little bit of salt. Ooh, that extra thyme that we put in there, totally worth it. Oh, it's so good. Grab some pepper. And it really is thickening up well. So what I'm gonna do is I already had the chicken in here. In about 30 seconds, we're gonna turn the heat off and add the frozen vegetables. Because I really don't want this to cook any more than it has. It's definitely got, it's gonna thicken up a tiny bit. So yeah, give me about 30 seconds on this. So, star of the show, you're absolutely right, Brittany. Sorry, I missed some stuff. If you don't sneeze, sorry, I don't really sneeze with pepper. Some people do, I don't. I mean, I guess I have, but not really the biggest. But like, look how epic these look. All right, I'm gonna kill the heat on that. We're gonna make a quick egg wash, because I need it to make these things look as good as they taste. So we're gonna egg wash real fast. And then, like I said, we're gonna just cut up these and we're gonna do like art. This is gonna be like when you're in 8th grade and nobody understood you. That's what we're gonna make the top of these look like. I want these looking real emo. Emo pot pies? That's not a thing, I know. You know, we got jokes. They're not very good, but we got them. So just a quick egg wash. It's just an egg with a little bit of water. I've got to brush it on the top, and that's going to give it that golden brown, like, amazingness. Come on, egg wash. Emo pot pies. That's what we should call this video. You know, the ones that are like that annoying dude that used to talk to you in 8th grade. It's for him. Golden glow. Thank you, Sherry. It's not 2009 anymore. You're correct. All right, so this is gonna be way too hot, but I'm gonna bring this over so we can all see it. So this is our sauce. Looks delicious. Smells fantastic. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of veggies in here because we already put some in. So not too much, but like that much. Gotta pull this thyme out because I don't want the thyme in there, but I'm glad we cooked the sauce with some extra thyme. I know we put more than one in there. Whoop, there's another one. Pull it out, get that thyme out of there. All right, so the veggies in here now are gonna cool this down a little bit, is what we want. But look at this, all right. Super hot, I'll try my best, but look at that. Like how thick and amazing, and I'm telling you, I'm just saying. These are gonna be epic. All right, so we're gonna set this aside for just a second. Super hot. Let's finish these guys. Whew. By the way, I go live a couple times a week, Wednesdays and Sundays. We always do fun stuff around here. So if you're having fun, consider subbing. It's fun. It's easy. It's free. We do a lot of stuff. I put out some shorts. What do we make? Chicken noodle soup on the last short? That was super good. It's fall season. We're gonna get chunky before we get all skinny again in the spring. It's the normal. We're making emo pot pies. Seriously, somebody just come in there like, emo pot pies? What are you talking about? It was just a really bad joke. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna kind of lattice these, and I want these to look a little bit kind of crazy because we don't have great circles to do, so we might as well make them look a little bit weird. That's how we got to emo. It was the artsy joke. That's right. Yeah, I don't even remember my own bad jokes sometimes. So cool. All right, we're gonna fill these and get these in the oven because I am starving. These are only gonna take about 20 minutes once we actually get them in there too. So horrible cutting work, agreed. Put this butter over here. All right, I'm gonna grab this pan. I need to get two things. Where is it? What am I looking for? There we go. We need the brush, and then we're gonna fill these chicken pot pies, and we're going straight in the oven. I do want to foil this because I don't really feel like cleaning this if they start to bubble over. So we're gonna grab a little foil real quick. I would much rather throw it away than spend the night soaking the dish. I am missing so much, you guys. I'm so sorry. Sorry, love?
I'm responding to.
Oh, Bree's responding? Good. Bree's got my back. Again. Bree's always over here saving the day. Okay. Put this here. Get this back. Oh, just look at how chunky and thick this is going to be. I'm so excited. All right. So we got our pie crust.
Drippy.
What?
Thick and drippy.
Thick and drippy. There you go.
Where's Jeff when you need it?
Yeah, right. Handsome Jeff.
Handsome Jeff.
This spoon is not gonna work. We're gonna use a ladle for this. I feel like we can get, let's go one in each, and then we might top off a tiny bit to each one of them. Just go one in here. I just want it to be as even as possible. And we don't have a lot, because this recipe really, I guess, is for like 4 of these ones. And I'm really glad Bree brought these out, because if I was trying to do mini ones in a cupcake.
I wasn't paying attention. Did he put the chicken in the mix?
Yeah, chicken went in there.
Okay.
Chicken's in there. All right. So if I was trying to make like muffins out of this, like I was originally going to, probably be a bit of a disaster. I'd be making like little tiny ones, and it would just not be great. Okay, so there we go. We're looking pretty even on all these. I don't know which one needs it more. Probably that one that I just missed. How do those look, love?
They look good.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna do like crazy looking pie crust lattice on the top. All right, so here we go. Here's our 4. And now we just gotta get creative. This is where the true emo comes in. See, like this one? Just like, boom. We're gonna put it like that.
Just don't forget the egg wash.
I won't forget the egg wash, babe, thank you. These are gonna look terrible. No, these are gonna look amazing.
Yeah, once they cook, they'll look good.
Yeah, no, they're gonna look really fun.
They'll look like you meant to do.
Yeah, they're gonna look artsy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I said, like your 8th grade boyfriend that just never understood anybody. That's what they're gonna look like, and they're gonna be awesome. You know? He doesn't have to explain his art to us. Whatever. That's us. It's probably gonna be really fun looking when we get these out. Cause like this is gonna bubble up. This is fun. We should make mini stuff like this more often. Again, 20 minutes on these in the oven. Let's do like let's shark fin one of these. How about that? That'll be the fun one. Not that the rest aren't fun. They're cool in their own way. But like here, it's gonna look a little bit cherry pie-ish, if you know what I'm saying. Actually, we were talking today on the golf cart about making a cherry pie. So I'm gonna do a live, like a 6-hour live stream for Thanksgiving, which is gonna be insane, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so look, there you go. Little like cross hatching on this. I feel like we're mixing a little bit of the best of the both worlds. These chicken pot pies, we're gonna egg wash these and bake them. Gonna be so good. Sorry I missed a ton of stuff, but the rustic look, yep, that's what we're calling it, rustic. And the shark, that pan is not big enough. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Gotta get a bigger one. Rustic, I like that word. Rustic means you can have something that looks like kind of shit, and you're like, oh, it's rustic, and people are like, yeah, rustic. That's what we're doing. Making rustic pot pies. All right. I do like vintage stuff. I like old stuff. I got some old stuff in my house, so I kid when I say like shit, but I do like old stuff. So, all right, again, the shark fin one. Let's keep our. That's gonna be my favorite one. Okay, I'm gonna brush some egg wash on here because this is really what's gonna brown this and make these look absolutely stunning and rustic. No, I'm not a baker. Just know how to make some good stuff sometimes. I cannot wait to eat this. I'm starving. Like, how long have we been going for? 71 minutes. I planned on this being about a 2-hour live. I think we're actually gonna hit that. This will be pretty good and close. So, just if you weren't bullshitting like I am, you would literally have this done. Oh, I gotta get the little shark fin and be careful. You would have this done. You could probably do this whole thing in less than an hour if you weren't jabberjawing like I am. That made me sound like I'm a 75-year-old man. Jabberjawing. Who says that shit? I do, apparently. Okay. And I have no idea what we're gonna do for the live on Sunday. I tend to come up with this stuff the day or two before. I do follow food trends, obviously on social media like YouTube and stuff like that. These just sounded great, and it's fall, so like, why not, right? Hold on, let me make sure we're all brushed before I come back and hang out with everybody. Boom. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna put these in the oven for 20 minutes. Ugh, look at that. We're calling them rustic. This shark fin's got me worried. Okay, 20 minutes. We'll have a drink. Ooh. By the way, the oven's at 400 degrees. Set me a timer for 20 minutes. Oh. I just went to wipe my hand with the butter. You guys, it's been a day. Yep, it's been a day. We got a mess over here. That just smells, you guys, it smells fantastic. I cannot wait for this. Let me know right now how crunchy do you think the top is gonna be. Sherry, I'm telling you, Bree's got it on the list. We have it on the list. I need to do like a football, not footy, American. We need like an American like football snack day. And I will do that obviously for Super Bowl. I did a little show. I didn't go live last year for Super Bowl. No, I did go live. But we did, I did a short, and it didn't really do well, but it shouldn't. This channel is all about cooking, and shorts of me walking around my kitchen, showing you everything that I used to, or did make, it's not really entertaining, and I totally get that. It's not my niche. It's not what I'm about. We make good stuff over here. Marty Martin, what's up? I mean, I wash a lot. I always have to clean my hands when I'm cooking, because whether I'm cooking just for me and Bree, or the neighbors, or whoever, like, I'm a big proponent on being clean. So my kitchen's very clean. I try to clean as much as I can. Oh, there's Fixa. Hey, hey, hey. Jesus Christ is in here. Holy. I should make some chili. Yeah, I did last year, AJ, when the channel was like super tiny. So I will make some chili, or sorry, yes, some chili again. I make like a pretty good steak chili that I feel like is really easy, and To be honest, I think I'm gonna make it closer toward the end of the year because I'm gonna do. I know everybody gets into like diet mode or whatever sometimes at the beginning of the year. And the chili I make literally has like no carbs in it. It's super protein heavy in a good way. So like it's one of those things that I made last year when I was losing some weight. That you can just eat for lunch. Like 2 cups of it was like 500 calories, but the protein on it was like insane. And no, I'm not a dietitian. I don't do any of that kind of stuff. I'm just going off of what works well for me. So yeah, again, Cash, thanks to you. Yeah, cheers. If you guys are having fun, I go live 2 times a week, put out some shorts. We have a really good community here. That's the thing. As you guys can see in the chat, everybody feels like they know each other. This is amazing. So subs are free, likes are free. We have a good time around here. And yes, we're making chicken pot pies. And if you wait or come back, you can flip to the guy smacking himself in the head with the toilet thing around his neck. Got about 17 minutes. So set yourself a timer for 17 minutes and just come back. If you subscribe, it'll show you that I'm still live. But these pot pies are gonna be, like, it already smells insane in here. That extra time, I'm telling you, that was the kicker. There's a pizza shop live under me. I mean, how do I even compete with a pizza shop? There's no way. I should switch it on my iPad. I should see what's underneath. How do you do it? Let's see. I don't even know. Wait. Go full screen. What's next? Nope. It just wants to give me some weird video. Oh, bummer. I don't know what's under me. But I can't compete with a pizza shop. Unless it's a terrible pizza shop. Then I can. We ended up using both. That's awesome. And by the way, whoever sent the dog treat over, the dog toy, and the super delicious mushroom jerky, thank you. I think it is a little bit different, yeah. Well, thank you, Florida. It means the world to me. You have no idea. Seriously. I mean, did Bree try it? Bree, babe, are you still in chat? Did you try the mushroom jerky? Let me find it. The only thing I have to say about this, it's not bad. I say this about a lot of things. If you're a vegetarian or you don't eat meat or whatever, or beef, this is probably really good. Oh, dogs, hush. Do you like to drink that? This or the mushrooms? Ah, that's a good question, Brittany, because I've made lasagna before, and if you guys remember what I used. Doggos! So loud. See, I'm kind of with you, Cash. Like, I would eat a strawberry pie, but I feel like, why not go cherry? So, I don't think so, AJ. I don't think they're magic. They are legal where I live, by the way, but I don't think they are. I don't think you can send those via Amazon to a random old guy on YouTube. I don't think that works. Warning, cancer and reproductive harm. For California residents, why does it always say that? You ever seen that on your Christmas lights? It says like known to cause cancer in California. Like, does it not cause cancer in Colorado? Like, how does that even work? I mean, I'm always cooking meats around here, so. No, not out of Doggos. What I was going to say was somebody said something about ricotta in lasagna. I'm not the biggest ricotta fan because I feel like the texture to me is a little bit, it just kind of has like that granular texture that I'm not into. So when I made my lasagna, sorry for the water, on the live, I don't know, 8 or 9 months ago, we used the bechamel sauce, which I think is an amazing substitute for ricotta. Carrot cake, I haven't had it in years, but I kind of agree with you. It is very, very good. Yeah, love, we got the shrooms here. I think. I don't know, I don't do them. I think the crunch is going to be really good, Sherry. I totally agree with you. I'm actually going to peek these right now. We got 13 minutes, but I'm going to peek. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. They're coming along just fine. 400 or 425? I wonder if I should kick it up. What temperature do you make chicken pot pie at in the oven? It's gonna do that thing where it's like doesn't tell me. Ask ChatGPT what temperature do you bake chicken pot pies? Of course, my watch doesn't do the. Somebody look it up, please. Black Forest and Red Velvet. Red Velvet, I like. It's a little too cream cheesy, the top for me. Black Forest, we were talking about that. I was telling Brie for Thanksgiving, I kind of want to make a Black Forest pie. So, which is essentially pie crust. It's like chocolate pudding. I think you do Oreos or something, or just like the chocolate cookies. And then you put the cherries with the glaze and then like whipped cream on top. It sounds incredible. Checked out for another 20 minutes. 4:25. All right, I'm baking it up. Thank you. Okay, we'll check on it when the time goes and I'll show you guys, but I have a feeling it's gonna be 5 to 10 more for that just to get that crispiness. So we have nothing to do now while these chicken pot pies are in the oven. I mean, we could clean up a little bit, but that's boring. I don't know. Thanks, Cash. That's what I changed it to. I bet, AJ, that's like that totally like classic grandparent stuff. You kind of just can't beat it anymore. I gotta clean this. I don't know what's on it. Sorry. I'm really glad we didn't use the muffin tins like my idea. Brie saved the day on this. Brie often saves the day on things like this. Because I just get all going in my head like, oh yeah, it'll be easy, and I wing it. And then Brie's always finding stuff for us, you know that. So maybe give a thumbs up or a like for Brie. BT time again. No way, AJ. It is high love, but these are smaller. Like if we were making like a giant casserole size, I feel like that's too high. But these are in the little thingies like this, not ramekins. They're bigger than ramekins. So I kind of agree with the 425. I had it set at 400. Oh, love, that means the world, seriously. Because, you know, not a chef. I don't know, I just have fun. I just do what I love to do. This is what I love to do. So, and yes, I have a normal job. This isn't, I'm not some, you know, YouTuber that's, I'm not some YouTuber trying to get a Lambo. I really just enjoy doing this. It's really fun. And the channel's been growing a lot, so. I think you're right, Chevy. Like at the last minute or two, I'll put on like a low just to get like that extra deliciousness on the top. I totally agree with you on that. And I think it's a great call. 33 degrees, Sherry. If I can do math in my head, is that like 93 Fahrenheit? I don't know, I'm trying. Well, Harry, I appreciate you. I'm telling you, it means the world to me. You know that. I love all the channel support. You guys, I'm telling you, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. I'd still probably do it, but I'd be doing it to like, I'd be like, Brie, are you watching? So there's at least one person, and she'd be like, sure, babe. You know, it'd be like that situation. So yeah, I just love and appreciate it. I love the support. You guys are epic, so I cannot wait. I really can't. Never eating these again. Whew. Let's get a trash bag going. It is trash night in my neighborhood, which is amazing. Do you guys love trash night? I do. Because like, you can go through the pantry, the fridge, just get rid of everything. It's the best. That is true. So you guys, just so you know, Brie cooks amazing. But I'm always like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta make a short, or I gotta do a live. So she doesn't get the opportunity that much, but she cooks incredibly. Like, the best. I had a minor procedure like a year and a half ago. And Brie made me pot roast. And, you know, I feel like everybody has their pot roast that they make. They're used to it. You kind of do the same things. I was expecting one thing. I got pot roast, but it was one of the best, probably the best pot roast I've ever had. And Brie made it. So it was just absolutely epic. And then her braised short ribs were unbelievable. We did that on a live. That was actually one of my most viewed lives, was Brie's braised short ribs. And all we did was make mashed potatoes and then eat the braised short ribs. Like, it was insane. She crushes it. So 350 for high altitude. I mean, it's gas though, so it's not electric, so it's got that dry factor. I'll look at it again, but I feel like every time we open it, we're doing ourselves a... Yeah, we're good. It's looking really good. Hopefully. I mean, Cash, I could, if you ever need to cook a steak, I got you. Just let me know. I can walk you through it. I cook some mean steaks. I've actually done a couple shorts on steaks. I tend to use the sous vide though, which is kind of a good, I wouldn't call it a cheat method. It's very much a, I just think it's the best way to do steaks. If you're gonna spend a lot of money on steaks and you don't wanna mess it up, use a sous vide, 100%. Oh no, I washed the dishes earlier. Shit, why do I do this every time? You guys know this, I do this every time. The dishwasher is clean, so I can't even put the dishes in the dishwasher if I want. Well, you're welcome, Cash, of course, anytime. Yeah, no, I mean, I do too, Rhea, for sure. It just depends on what I'm doing though, but it definitely, marinades are epic. Oh, Sherry said something fun. Good purge of the fridge. Yeah, Brittany, totally. So do we. She does win, Sherry, and you're 100% correct. I've told her, I'm like, you should make stuff on the live, but the problem is, though, is I'd be so, like, horrible game show host, and she'd be like, can you get out of my way? Like, that kind of thing. So.
I'll be on the lives.
That's a good idea, Rhea. And yeah, once Bree's ankle's not, or foot's not broken anymore, she'll be on the lives a little bit more. So, nothing on the side, Cash. Just chicken pot pie. And I'm so ready for it. Sugary. Sugar. Kite. Sugar kite. That makes sense. How's it going? Don't eat these.
Oh, I was gonna say know exactly who would eat them.
Who? And you're right, Harry. We're not. And I'm getting ready for it. We're literally planning it today.
The neighbors who you picked up mushrooms for the other day.
Ah, the neighbors who like mushrooms would like the mushrooms. See? That's why Bree's my creative director.
Smart thing over here.
There, yeah. Oh, the Thanksgiving live. So the Thanksgiving live, just so you guys know, is going to literally be like, the camera's probably going to be back there. I'm not going to be like as much doing this unless I have downtime, because I have to literally make everything. It's going to be like a 5-hour live.
Not everything.
Well, not everything. That's correct. But I mean, like, the majority, this guy. So it's going to be fun. That I want to. That's correct. I could do it all myself, but I'm going to let Bree help me a lot because it's going to be really, really, really helpful. So an oven-safe bowl underneath full of water. That's true. I feel like there's a little bit of moisture in there. I'll check it again in about, I have 4 minutes on the first 20. No, we're looking good. We're looking really good. So the smash burgers, yeah, I'm not like the best at stuff like that, but I'll put out a short because I'm like, it tastes good. The Oklahoma style with the onions and just, oh, it's so good. So Brittany, Thanksgiving, we're going to do, we decided Bree's going to make an apple pie.
Yep.
What else are you making?
Brussels sprouts with shallot and bacon.
Roasted
Garlic.
Brussels sprouts with shallot, bacon, and garlic. I'm going to do a turkey, full big bastard. I'm going to do my grandmother's dressing recipe, which I grew up with, and it's legendary. We're going to do mashed potatoes. I'm going to make homemade gravy from the dripping of the bird. I feel like we're missing a couple things. We'll probably add a couple things in there, but yeah, we're just going to do a full spread. And we're going to... Well, the dressing, yeah.
Or dressing.
So yeah, everybody that we know, we're just going to be like, hey, if you want to come over, that's great. And we're just going to have this stuff. So I love onions too, Cash. Like James Hetfield Beavis? Hell yeah. I'll take that. I usually get Gordon Ramsay. That's some tuna, red onions at Subway. I haven't eaten at Subway for a long time. It used to be really good when it was like $5 footlongs. You could get a Subway for $2.50. I feel like that's when Subway was epic. just doesn't. It's just I'd rather go to Jersey Mike's or even Jimmy John's. Tablespoon of water inside your mixture. All right, that's actually a pretty good idea. Potato bake, Sherry. I thought about loaded potatoes or jacket potatoes, what the UK and all you others would call it. It sounds really good. Ham leg. Sounds good. I've made a whole ham on the live before. I feel like it's pretty good. One of those stupid storage drawers under it. Yeah, mine's kind of the same, Rhea. I actually have like a steam thing under mine. I could pour water in it right now. It's not a horrible idea, but I want it to be a little bit dried out, so I'm not going to do it. Get it all in your sub. See, I'm not one of those people, Cash. I'm the most plain. If I get a sandwich, I want meat, lettuce, and cheese. That's it. I don't do mayo. I can do mustard. Actually, yeah, mayo's on the list of stuff I don't like either. So, their cookies are very good. I'll give you that. I haven't had the like long one yet. Is that the one you're talking about? They look good, but... Whew. AJ's over here trying to get us to do BT on a school night. I can understand that, Cash, but for me, I don't want bell peppers. I don't want any of that stuff on my sandwich, so. The board flavor. Sorry, what'd you say, Oven? Pet peeve of mine. The board flavors. What do you mean, Rhea? Pasta salad, Sherry. That's actually a really good idea. But of course, we'll probably do some sort of appetizers too. Like, I imagine if there's people that are coming over, we'll make some stuff. You know, like maybe like some
deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs is a classic. Maybe we'll do like some bacon wrapped dates or just like something kind of fancy.
Dates, really?
Yeah, they're good.
Do like bruschetta skewers.
A bruschetta. Yeah. Yep. That's right. We'll do something. Sandwiches are a great fix-up. Do you know how the sandwich was invented, by the way?
That's where we're
Well, fix is like sandwich is the best. So a sandwich was created because they were playing cards, like old dudes drinking wine. And it was like, I think they didn't want to get up. So they were like, just put some meat in between two pieces of bread. And that's literally how a sandwich was invented. That's what I heard. Coleslaw for Thanksgiving?
No, hard no.
Brittany. Damn it. No, I've never. Evil eggs, yes. Yum curry. So we don't curry ours, Sherry. I should make a short on those because that would be really fun to do. Bree makes them incredible. She makes them better than I do. But I could use her recipe and then it would be obviously my mug. So we could do that though. I should make a short. We should make a short out of deviled eggs. Mm-hmm. It's kind of that season. It would be relative for football, playoffs, New Year's Eve, stuff like that.
I'll do one more half of BT.
Half a BT, AJ, if you're still here for Babe. All right, we're hit 20 minutes just now, but I know we still need just another minute. So, deep fried deviled eggs. I haven't, Chevy, but I'm all about it. I'm about the like crisp. I'm all a texture guy, so I could maybe try it one time. Okay, so Bree's taking another half of BT just to prove it's not me. Families from Ireland. I mean, that might be a thing. You know, it's like German potato salad is awful compared to American potato salad, in my opinion.
I don't know what German potato salad
Bacon wrapped
is.
chicken strips. Yeah, bacon wrapped chicken anything is amazing. I know what you meant, Sherry. We know you didn't mean evil eggs. You meant deviled eggs. Good fried chicken. James, I had the best fried chicken of my life. One of our neighbors, I mowed her lawn for, not what you think, literally with a mower. And she paid us back with some fried chicken. It's the best fried chicken I've ever had in my life. And I was like, you have to teach me this. Teach me your ways. I got to make this. She said she would.
This is
so we'll
whiskey,
see.
not food. AJ, let me know when you're ready.
I don't even know if AJ's in here anymore. But Babe's doing another half of BT for you. Spicy and sour. I do too, Rhea. That sounds good. Just wait, James. Wait till I pull these out. I think we have about 5 more minutes, to be honest.
Agreed with Florida. No mayo at all, ever.
Same.
Yes.
Florida, you're after my own heart there.
All right. Deal. Sherry says cheers. James says cheers.
Hey, well, cheers. Cheers, everybody. It's been a really fun live, and wait till you guys see these things. They're going to be amazing. Oh, Brittany says cheers, but Brittany's pregnant, so what are you cheersing us, Brittany? No judgment. You do you.
She's like water.
taco with the chicken. Thank you. We got chicken pot pie coming out in just a few minutes. Stick around. I'm really excited for these and I'm really hungry. Bye bye BT.
Yep, that's it for the night.
Damn school nights. I don't know. I think I told you guys on a live a while ago. Like, if I have any whiskey these days, I can have like one whiskey, and it's like for 2 days, I feel like come out of my mind. Evil eggs. That's what we should call it, Sherry. We'll call the video Evil Eggs. I'll be like Sherry's Evil Eggs from Down Under. See, and I even can't cash. Like, okay, so here's my thing. Here's my thing with mayo. I feel like a lot of people are like this, to be honest. If I go, okay, let's say you're in an airport, right? You got 20 minutes, your flight's leaving, and you go through a sandwich shop and you go, I want a turkey, lettuce, cheese, bacon, tomato, no mayo. And they go, got it. And they put a sandwich together, and you're gonna bring it on the airplane with you, and you got a 7-hour flight, but you got this beautiful sandwich, and you open it up and there's mayo on it, you're gonna eat it. Like, I would absolutely eat it, but I'm never gonna order it on there. Does that make sense? That's how I am with mayo. And I would pull the tomatoes off, so. Yeah, I know, Brittany. And by the way, Fruit Loops, top 5 breakfast cereals of all time. So good on you. Code water. Yeah, everybody needs a code water. Everybody have a drink of water. Cheers to Fruit Loops. I love that. I mean, Fixa, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So, hey, Kyle, cheers to you as well. I'm going to look at these one more time. I'm not trying to edge you guys. These need to come out looking amazing. So, see, and that's the thing, Ray. We'll do it in sauces. Like, you have to have a little bit of mayo in, like, deviled eggs. In tuna, like, I get it. But I never want any extra. Mixed vlog. Hello. Thanks for coming in. Spiciest food I've ever eaten. I had a Chicago dog in Tucson, Arizona one time. You wouldn't think so, but those little sport peppers, they're almost like, I'm telling you, my mouth was on fire for 8 hours. I have another tie for that. But it was the hottest sport pepper I've ever had in my life. I was also working at Lowe's back in the day when I was in college. And I went to work on like a Saturday. And it was like a spice contest. You know how you do those like potlucky things at work? Somebody had done chocolate dipped habaneros. And I was like, these habaneros are like this big, like the size of like a grape. And I was like, I like spicy, I got this. I ate one of them. I'm not joking you. For almost 8 hours, my tongue and mouth was tingling and on fire. I had to work for 8 hours. I couldn't eat anything the rest of the day. All I was just like drinking water, so I was peeing every 8 minutes. Like, it was awful. But good morning, vlog. It's good to have you in here. Thank you. Yeah, see, James, jalapeno is like the minimum for me. I love it. Hang on one second. Let me look on these. Oh, see, now they're starting to bubble. Yep. Now they're starting to bubble. So I'm turning it down to 400 because it just started bubbling. We're going to give this literally like 3 minutes. Like, I just set a timer for 3 minutes. And then I'm going to light broil it for like 1 to 2 minutes. And I'm going to pull these out and you guys are going to love it. So scorpion peppers. I have some of those. I have some Trinidad scorpion sauce, hot sauce. It's actually pretty good. Arizona dog. I do too, Fixa, and I know exactly what that is. Or like a Sonoran dog. Is that what you're talking about? Those are epic. Maybe we should make Sonoran dogs one night. That'd be really good.
I don't even know what that is.
All right, Sherry. So a Sonoran dog, I believe it's a bacon wrapped hot dog. Correct me if I'm wrong, Fixa. And then I think they put like cream cheese, possibly like some salsa and stuff. Like I know what's in it, but it's like a bacon wrapped epic dog is what they should call it. Love mashed potatoes. It's like one of my favorite things in the world. Seasoned with the skin on. I keep the skin on them sometimes, for sure. They're going to be so good, Brittany. Just wait. I'm telling you, they look amazing. Corn dogs, Kimberly. I purposely went to the fair a couple months ago. We got free tickets, and I was like, I'm going to the fair. And Brie was like, all right, let's go. I got a corn dog. We walked around. I was like, let's go. Corn dog was amazing. Two rides, but they were free, but they were weak. We should make corn dogs one night. That would be awesome.
Isn't that also what sausage rolls are?
No, Sherry's sausage rolls are like pigs in a blanket, I believe. Greetings from Moscow. Anna, cheers to you. James, yes, with chives. They're just like loaded mashed potatoes. Epic evil eggs for Sherry. We'll make evil. That'd be a good short for Halloween.
It would be.
Evil eggs. Sherry, you're a genius.
Maybe.
Sherry, I'll send you a half of what I make off that short, which will be about 22 cents. So conversion, maybe 15 cents. So you're welcome. We should do that. Mashing garlic and cauliflower. India potatoes. I mean, yeah, that I've had years ago, my mom used to make this thing. It was like boiled cauliflower. So you like chunk it, boil it to soften it. And you mix it with, she was like one of those keto things. Cheddar cheese, some sour cream, all this like garlic and stuff. It tasted like the most like au gratin best potatoes you ever had. So good. I do love chives too. I don't use them enough. Pork chops with applesauce. I think that's what you're talking about. I've had it before. I don't understand the hype. It's good, but I could just eat the applesauce separate. I have not, Cash, but I could see how like Dave's Hot Chicken, I think, has a cauliflower hot chicken, and I've heard it's pretty good. I still haven't even tried Dave's Hot Chicken. There's one close to me. Well, I still like close. It's like 19 miles. Whoop, there's my timer. Let me look really quick. Oh, yeah. All right. We are going broil low. Okay, we're going broil low for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and I'm pulling these out. Stick with me here. 22 Celsius, and you're done. Sounds hot. Isn't that? I'm trying to do the conversion. Sure, you're killing me with this. I used to know it. It's like 80 something, if I'm right. 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Hot potato salad almost. Ooh, yes. Hot potato salad, I can get behind that. For sure. Like some buttery potato with bacon and cheese and like, you call it a salad.
Right, as long as it doesn't have mayo, it's good.
Oh, well, you don't like regular potato salad?
When then you're, no. Potato salad, as long as it has mayo, nope.
I bet I could make a potato salad that Brie would like. General Tao cauliflower. Yeah, that sounds amazing because I love General Tao. Made with apple chunks. I love apple chunks. Some spaghetti and meatballs with a hefty salad. That sounds epic. Actually, Cash, did you see when we did, we made chicken parmesan? That's kind of one of my ultimate, like, I feel like that'd be like one of those death row things. Chicken parmesan, give me one. It's so good. I love it. Pasta salad over potato salad, I'm with you on that, Sherry. But a good potato salad, I don't know. But I do love a really good pasta salad. Brie and I made a really good pasta salad. Was that last summer?
I think it was for, to take somewhere.
Yeah, it was like pepperoni. We did.
But it was like Italian dressing.
Italian dressing was the base, right? No mayo. So. Well, Cash, I appreciate you. Yeah, the shorts I really like to do because they're fun and they're kind of, well, they're not quick, but I like them. But this is what I really like to do as a live. So I thank you for looking at a couple of those shorts. It means a lot to me. Chicken parm, Brittany, it's everything. Well, again, Cash, I appreciate you. The kebabs were really good. They were really good. The best thing, though, was probably the the buttery parsley potatoes. Next to that was probably the chicken noodle soup. I'm telling you guys, absolutely legendary. Still have a little bit left. I don't know. I mean, I don't put stuff out that I don't like, and I'm always honest about it. Like, if I put something out and it's terrible, I'll tell you guys at the end. I'm like, this didn't turn out. So, the chicken parm, Florida. Take a look at my video. Well, no, I think it was a long format, so don't. Yeah, I do, Chevy. I tend to just use for like my chicken parm is just breadcrumbs though. Like I think sometimes I get tempura style, but I feel like regular breadcrumbs are fine. All right, 3 minutes. Let's see what these look like. Hang on. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna pull these right now because I feel like if I give them too much more time, they're gonna be too brown. Let me get my hot pads. Let's go. Where's my hot pads? They're under the trash bag. Made chicken parma bruschetta. I mean, Brittany, I understand why he's your husband now. Hello. I'd probably be his husband too. Picky kid to lemon butter dip chicken chips. That actually sounds pretty good. Maybe the breading out of Cheez-Its before. I've seen that and it actually sounds kind of good. Creamy potato salad, maybe baby potatoes loaded, bacon, chives. See, I would eat that with the eggs in it and everything, 100%. Meatloaf, James, Cash. Even just check out my meatball. Did I do a meatball short? Yeah. Look at meatball sandwiches. That recipe for meatball works perfectly with meatloaf. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. All right, here we go. Ugh. All right, took a little longer than we planned. But there is our homemade, minus the crust, chicken pot pies. And they are bubbling away. Let me get another, hang on. Where's our shark fin? Oh, the shark fin fell over. Bummer, but this is a shark fin one. Whew, these are hot. But look at that. I mean, I really think we did a good job. Whew, so hot though. I guarantee you, any recipe you've ever seen is like, let rest for 3 hours. No, we're not gonna do that. But I bet you it's like 10 minutes. But all the crust looks super crispy and like, it's got that crunch. Tongue burner for sure. Everything burner. It's so good. It smells incredible, guys. Like, I'll even show you this one. Like, and again, remember we did our emo pie crust. I cannot wait. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put one of these on a plate and I'm gonna bring it over to Bree because she's, what are you working on, your wreath?
Yeah.
Oh, babe, you gotta turn the light on. Bree's over there working in the dark.
One of these days I have to show them one of the wreaths I made.
Do you guys want to see the Halloween wreath Bree's working on? I'll just go steal it from her.
It's actually decent.
And you can tell us if it's actually decent while we let these cool. By the way, Bree's over there sitting in the dark because I'm so cheap. I walk around turning all the lights off. It's like a dad thing. 5 minute, 100%. Oh, the dogs are going crazy right now. Yeah, let me go grab it. Let me grab this. All right, babe, I'm stealing it from you just for a second.
You gotta put the middle guy, or the like,
Come on.
lettuce in the middle.
Yep, you got it. Be right back, love. Okay, so this is the wreath that Bree's made, and look, this hangs in the middle, and it actually lights up. But for Halloween. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Yeah, kind of a cool wreath. It's not kind of cool, it's very cool. So, here you go, babe. I'm gonna bring yours over to you, but you need to literally set a timer for like 5 minutes.
Oh, I know.
And it's like, it'll destroy everything. Yeah, very cool wreath. Cannot wait for that. Well, Fixa, that's true. All right, I'm gonna put this on a plate so you can actually handle it. Do you want a spoon or a fork with this?
Spoon, please.
Correct answer. All right, so let's put one of these on a plate for Bree so she can. Which one's the best looking one for Babe? Here we go. Okay. There you go. Look at that though. Homemade mini chicken pot pies. It's gonna be so good. I cannot wait to bust into this. Yeah, Brittany, it's pretty cute, right? Like Bree's really, and I agree with you, spoon. I should share, you're right. Let me grab Bree's phone and I'll take a picture. Hang on. Sherry's right. Sorry, love, I need to steal your phone.
Yep, okay.
Put on the Discord and stuff. Look at that. All right, taking a quick picture. Put that on Discord. or post to socials. I hate doing that though. You guys know I'm not on social media. I'm only on YouTube. I don't care about anything else. I really don't. Just YouTube. That's all I care about. Does it feel crunchy at the bottom and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
So, like, you gotta chop it up to let the heat out.
Oh yeah. Bree just said chop it up to let the heat out. I agree. Which one do we want to eat? Probably this one. Pull this guy. All right, these are going over here to cool, and this will be like lunch and stuff. Unless I have a neighbor hit me up here in the next 10 minutes, but I still probably won't give it to him. I'll be like, sorry, we're out. I think some of my neighbors watch these, so. I do too. I really do too, Florida, but I'm like, this is gonna be enough like carby just amazingness that we're gonna leave it at this. So, I'm gonna eat this whole thing. Thanks, Cash. And I do, like, I'm telling you, I've said this before. Like, I know how to cook. I know what I'm doing. I'm not a chef by any means. But you guys, like, YouTube makes me... Like, when I do lives, if this looked like garbage, nobody would watch. Actually, just kidding. Probably more people would watch if it did look like garbage. So you guys actually give me this confidence. And plus, I'm making it for Brie. Realistically, when I'm cooking on live, I'm making it for me, myself, and... Sorry. Myself, Bree, and my son. So I want it to be delicious. I want it to be epic. It's so hot still. Did you take a bite?
No, I'm waiting for...
I was going to say, you're crazy if you took a bite of that. I mean, Cash is the best thing you can do. Learn it. It's my love language. You know, if you're in the dating pool and you made something like this for somebody, they'd be like, they are going to tell all their friends, be like, yo, Cash made me this for dinner and like some box brownies on the side. And they will literally never forget something like this. So it's absolutely amazing. Cash, I was kind of the same way back in the day. We just, you know, we save a lot of money just cooking in. So that's good. Your neighborhood watch? Yeah, I mean, careful, neighborhood watch. But yeah, I mean, it's literally... I don't know. It's not how I won over Brie, but she loves my cooking, so it helps. And for all you guys that have seen Brie, you're like, that doesn't make sense. And then you see food and you're like, all right, it makes sense. Because she is that gorgeous. That's exactly what it is, Cash. It's my art on a plate. So, all right, ready?
I accidentally just deleted a message.
You accidentally deleted somebody?
Just a message.
Your message?
No, someone's message.
Oh, Cash, yeah. Sorry. It said word brother. Brie accidentally deleted it by accident. Sorry about that. I think I undeleted it. So, be cooled down in time for Sunday's stream, Fixa? Hopefully. But listen. Oh, it doesn't have quite the crispy that I want. There you go. I'm going to get a plate. Eating ramen. Love that dark. Oh, I'm so going to get into this. Okay, so this is the shark fin one. There it is. I'll show you guys the side because that's what I'm most worried about. Is like how... Now, if you made your own pie crust, this obviously be better, but oh yeah, look at that. All the way down the side. Oh, it just spilled. Look at that though. We're like brown. I feel like that's the butter that we did. The thinness of the crust. I need to let this cool. Here, I'll try to show you guys too. But like, oh, look at like how thick it is. Like it's not even that like super runny. Oh, it's hard to see, I know. It smells so good and I cannot wait. I can't, Billy. It's gonna be like lava. I'll blow on it. Hang on.
Blow a lot.
Blow a lot. It's super hot, huh? See, Brie chopped hers up, and it's still mega hot. So give me just one more second. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, just give me one second.
Like the tiniest taste though, because it's so hot. But yeah.
But yeah, look. Sorry, guys. It's still so hot. But like, look at just... it's not working. Hang on. All right, here we go. There we go. You can see inside there, like the chunks of chicken and everything, and it's not super runny. It's nice and thick. Like, That's what you want. This is like fall. Like if you came home from work or came home from your office space right over there into the kitchen and this was dinner, you'd be super happy. We grab a drink and we'll eat this. It looks so good and it smells so good. With the steak, Nathan, I know the steak's looking a little white today. Babe, do you need a beer?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Garage. Door. Garage. Door.
Good though, right? Not as good as yours. Still that hot?
It's still super hot, but
Bree's over there still like, she's like, it's so hot.
not as good as mine.
Not as good as Bree's, and I probably would agree with her. Get this green
I also
bean.
make my own crust.
That's true. Is the homemade crust maybe the kicker?
Probably.
Okay. There you go. Can we focus on that phone? It's gonna be hot. Oh, good. It is hot. This tastes like a better version of like the Marie Callender's ones. Like a way better. And I mean that because no, but the Marie Callender ones are good. This is really good. It's not as good as Bree's, I will tell you that. It's the homemade pie crust. If you guys want to make this, take the time. You're not live like me. Make homemade pie crust at noon. Put it in the fridge. It's easy to do. This is like perfect fall though. Like look at that. Look, the crust, that's the bottom of the crust. That's the sides. This was 400 degrees for like 20 minutes. Then we kicked it up to 425. The chunks of chicken are so much better than shredded, in my opinion. I'm trying to lift this up so I can cool it down. It is so hot, though. Yeah, look at that. Look how golden that is. We kind of nailed it. Again, store-bought crust, perfect. Homemade crust, this would be 3 times better than it is.
I will send you the picture of the first chicken pot pie I made with my homemade pie crust.
Okay,
Put
so
it on Discord.
I'll put on Discord, I'll put Bree's homemade crust, one that she made, versus mine. And I know it's prettier, and it is delicious. But look at that with the veggies. Huge chunk of chicken. I know, throw it in the freezer. It would make that's a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
Nathan! Look at that. Come on, Nathan, you'd crush this right now after your long day in North Korea of mining salt or lithium. Apple turnovers, that's a great idea.
And make apple pie for...
When you make YouTube videos, always have a solo cup with beer in it. Jay, I love that for you, and you should. Because, hey, guess what? If you make YouTube videos and a lot of people like it, they could be like, hey, use our thing in your thing. So you're smart to do that. In North Korea, they don't let you have chicken. That's right. Nathan, it's such a bummer. Nathan, when you get home, son, we'll make you some chicken. Michelle, the dogs are here. So Brie has a broken foot, so she's eating her delicious chicken pot pie on the couch. So both dogs are on the couch, literally staring at her like she owes them money.
Yep.
I know, Nathan, and it's actually a really good idea. Apple turnovers is a great idea. With homemade crust, of course, we wouldn't do store-bought, but wait, see if we can get a little. No, I can't really hear it, but it's like the perfect fall dinner. I really feel like you could make this while you're working at home, put it all together. It's so good. But with the homemade crust, it'd be so much better. Cereal with ice cream. Nathan, I'll tell you this one time. So when Bree first started staying over at my house, she was having one of those, lady time things. And she was just craving something sweet. And I took some, Mint
Oh
chocolate
my
chip ice cream or something like that.
Yeah.
Mint Oreo, mint chocolate chip that my son was eating. I made her a little bowl. I put Cocoa Krispies on top, chocolate syrup, and then I think whipped cream. I was like, here you go. And she's like, I would have never ordered this. Absolutely epic.
It was the best.
I know, Sherry, I can't send this to Australia yet. It's too hot. And it cost me about $78, and it would get there rotten, unfortunately. Music, I don't have any more beers for you, but cheers to you.
Tell them we'll make a short chicken pot pie.
We should make a short chicken pot pie, and we'll use Bree's recipe with the, obviously the fresh stuff. But if you guys are into this fall stuff, and I'm not trying to like get on the like fall train, but it is this time of year where windows open, it's cool out. This is perfect. I did put out a chicken noodle soup. We made it from stock, or from a rotisserie chicken, made the stock. It's absolutely amazing. You should check it out if you get the time. So, oh, Michelle, I try, and it gets harder and harder and harder and harder. We had like 100 and something people in here earlier, and I just couldn't keep up. But I have my iPad over here, which has more. It's tough, and it's gonna keep getting more and more tough. But I try, because Michelle, that's the thing. We're like a little community here, and I never had that intention, but that's what it's turned into. And it's literally everybody knows each other, the core folks. So, subscribe. I go live 2 times a week, and we literally have this amazing thing going on. You'll use your 22 cents. All right, Sherry. So after your 22 cents off that short for the evil eggs. All right. Yeah. Hey, it works out. I can do math. You have, Nathan. You've been a huge channel supporter, and yeah. Thank you, Nathan. Pumpkin ale. So Fixa, you guys know Launchpad, the place that I did the collaboration with. It's a good friend of mine, Dave. They put out an Oktoberfest. And I'm not the biggest like Oktoberfest. I'm over the whole of it. It's actually incredible. And I think they've batched out 3 times in the past month and a half. They've had to make more. It's like so good. So I do go live twice a week, Billy. Yeah, it's usually Wednesdays and Sundays. Sometimes we do pop-up Fridays. But yeah, so I'll be live Sunday about 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Look how it's holding up too. It's still hot. Like, look how thick. See how it's holding up? Maybe a little bit more runny would be good. But this, no? Yeah, this is...
The thickness is perfect.
The thickness is perfect. Now you guys know why Brie likes me. The thickness is perfect. Yeah, like that's the edge crust. It's so good.
Especially if you make like an entire full one, then the inside thicker.
Yeah, because then you can almost like pie cut it out, and it won't be all runny.
Exactly.
So good, guys. And this was super easy. If I was invited to eat. Oh, gotcha. Watermelon moonshine. You're invited right now. Come over. It's so good, Tinrag. Again, these were homemade-ish. It's a little hot. But that's store-bought pie crust. Because I don't have time to do pie crust on a live. It just wouldn't work. It just doesn't have enough. So, yeah. The thickness is perfect. There you go, Nathan. Use that next time you're talking to them North Korean senoritas. I don't think they call them senoritas over there, but I can. Oh. This is so good. Again, look at the sides and stuff. I really think it's because we buttered them and we just did it the right way. Because, nobody wants a soggy bottom chicken pot pie. I love that, Rhea. Can I guess you're in the South? I know, Sherry. This is so much fun, and thank you. Shortsify. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Watermelon moonshine. So I've been in a state before that does moonshine in South Carolina. I believe it was more cherry, which kind of makes sense. I'm going to say watermelon, a little bit more south than that. Bama, maybe? No. Georgia? I don't know. Nathan, yeah. That was perfect. Nathan, that was the best response of the night. Who did I vote for? Yeah, we don't do politics or religion here, so it doesn't matter anyways. What state is that? Right? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Your wife is Korean. Nice, Florida. I love that. So actually, Florida, we made gochujang chicken last time. Some Korean barbecue out on the grill. Absolutely epic. Korean food is unbelievably amazing. Hey, from Scotland, Kurt. By the way, I love how you spell Kurt. Like Cobain. I love it. Kurt with a K. My middle name, yeah, I won't give it away, but it's got a K in it. So AJ, so good. And by the way, AJ, you weren't here. Bree did another half of BT for you, so she cheers you. You're Canada. My bad. Pennsylvania. Beans, you didn't miss the show. I never miss anything. Beans, we made homemade chicken pot pies. And it's actually really delicious. Michigan, okay. I didn't know that. In Jacksonville, Jay, I got a buddy that's from Jacksonville. Currently lives in North Carolina. Great dude. Shortifies, no, I'm not a private chef. I'm just a dude that's been cooking for a while, and I needed a creative outlet during some stuff, and now you're here and we're here, and that's all we're doing. But I tend to make really pretty awesome stuff, so. Beans. I mean, beans. Bree was saying we should probably do a short. We'll obviously do homemade pie crust rather than store-bought because it would change everything. The butteriness and the flakiness of a homemade versus this. This is fine. This is good if you want to do this. Homemade pie crust, though, would honestly be the move. It's probably the only thing that would make this a little bit better. Well, a lot better. But it is phenomenal. So, my favorite food, gander trolls, yeah. No, my favorite food, I mean, all-time pizza. Can't not, because you can do anything with pizza, so. Oh, 100 likes. Yeah, that'd be crazy. We're almost there. Well, I appreciate it, Jason. And hey, channel member, thank you. And Beans, channel member, thank you. Oh, so James, I have a beef stew that I've made, but you should honestly check it out. I think it's a 4-minute video. I cut it up. We're gonna make it very, very, very soon. But it's my beef stroganoff. It's way better than any beef stew you've ever had. It's honestly one of my favorite things to make is my beef stroganoff. And like I said, I think it's on, if you click on videos, it's like a 4-minute, it's pretty quick. Mac and cheese, yes, Rhea, we've done mac and cheese and it's easier. Okay, so I made mac and cheese like 15 years ago and it sucked. I made mac and cheese last December and it was amazing. We froze the rest of it. You know, when it's like in the hot stage, I froze it flat and then I ring molded it like the next day and made a short out of it. And we battered it and deep fried it and made mac and cheese bites. Legendary. I just have like a regular job. Too much mac. All right, Chevy, you're right. But regular mac and cheese, not enough. I could eat it every day. Mac and cheese balls, so good. To gain more subscribers, Jay, I mean, I don't have a lot of subscribers at all, but I would just say just be yourself because people don't want bullshit. With all the AI on YouTube, with all the crap, just be you. People are gonna like you or not. Don't be fake. Just be you. Because people want this. People want what we have. Like, I feel like I know Sherry. Oh, Sherry was timed out by Chevy. I hope that was an accident. Sherry, you getting crazy on us? Pueblo makes mac and cheese pizza. In Pueblo, Colorado, Jason? Tell me the name. Next time I'm in the area, I will absolutely eat it. I mean, I feel you on that, Billy. Oh, no, you're good if you had... It is hard to find good subs, Chevy. You're absolutely right. And, you know, I follow a lot of, like, the Reddit streams and stuff, and people are like, how do we get subs? And they're trying to... Just be yourself. Because if you get fake subs, they're not going to watch. They don't care. Why are you doing it? Just be yourself. But, you know, faceless channels, a lot of people use AI, and they go, I see them, they'll go 100,000 subscribers in 30 days off some AI recycled stuff. I'm just not into it, so... Yeah, sure. It was probably an accident. Yep, see, there you go. Sorry. It happens. Bree did it earlier. mean wedges, James, hit me up on Discord, email me. I would love some good potato wedges for sure. What's my views on vegetarian? Love it. Every vegetarian food, like Indian vegetarian, is insanely good. Carne asada, yes, AJ. I actually have a video from a while ago, and I feel like we made it not so long ago. It's technically Sam, the cooking guy's on YouTube, his carne asada, but I make it with flank steak, and I've tweaked it a tiny bit, but it's pretty much the same. I love carne asada, and it's a big hit around here. It's probably one of my son's favorites. Bree really loves it, but we're kind of out of like summer taco season. We're kind of more into like this stuff. Speaking of that, I need to take a bite. I could go without the corn. I like corn, but yeah, I don't know. Not the biggest corn person. 100% Rhea. We actually had, let me show you this. We actually ordered Indian last night. This is butter chicken from a place near my house called Coriander. I'm not plugging it. I had to pay for this. It's not going to look super great because it's cold. But they have buy one, get one sometimes. This butter chicken is legit the best butter chicken I've ever had in my entire life. Indian is in my top 3. It's legendary. I agree, Cash. Something that's weird in your chat is nice too. Yeah, sorry I missed the first half, but the chat is great. We could try to deal with the trolls. Obviously, people are going to be turds. But I like to mess with the trolls a little bit too, so I try to tell some of the mods, like, let them troll for a minute, because I like to talk some shit back, so. Well, I appreciate you, Katie. Yeah. And Harry, of course. So good. I mean, Harry, you're not wrong. I would like to actually know, Harry, where did you go? Or if is it even still a thing? I don't know how long ago it was. Short. I mean, we try to cook at home most of the time. But a lot of times, you know, my whole thing is I do lives 2 times a week. Bree and I cook a lot at home. But like some of those nights, we'll just go out. Because I just want to have like a date with Bree. Because, you know, when I'm doing this for 2 hours, she's obviously got stuff going on. But I don't get like Bree. And Bree's tied for my favorite person on the planet. So we do try to go out and do a lot of stuff as much as we can. So. That's so good. I get you, AJ. I know. Sometimes I have to reel you back in. I get it. Oxtail. Super good idea. Jerk chicken and rice, 100%. PB&J, I can make it just for you. I've actually, so we did the gochujang chicken on the grill on Sunday. I want to do like a gochujang chicken skewer, make some white rice, do a couple of the Korean influenced things, and literally then chop up all the gochujang chicken and make like a Korean rice bowl. So bad, you guys have no idea. Yeah, true, AJ. By the way, babe, AJ says he'll take you out the other 2 days that we don't go out.
Deal.
She said deal. Thickness is...
States away.
States away, that's true. You'd have to come up here first, AJ. I agree with you, Jay. Like, if you just put a little bit of time into it and just, you know, learn, and that's the thing, just make something, and if it doesn't work out, learn from it. Yeah, look, there's the crust. That's the bottom. That's the side. That's... You can't see it, but that's a hair. It's probably one of mine. It's going fast, folks. Enjoy it while you can. AJ says, laughing my ass off, bet I'll be in the BT. Perfect. Oh, Billy, you should try the Indian. I bet it's amazing. Short, when I was like probably 12, which was many, many, many decades ago. Least favorite vegetable? Probably green beans, and there's green beans in here. So, but it is really good. And Madeline, yes, it's very good. So, I feel you, AJ. But that's not up to me. Oh, Billy, I guarantee you could handle it. Like, if you've ever had good Indian, you're like, why have I not had this my whole life? I kind of softly introduced Brie to Indian about a year and a half ago. And now we literally order from the best Indian place in Denver twice a month. Loves it. It's so good. I disagree, Cash, but I'm eating them. So, cheers, showing you some love. Hey, so high. You made it. So high. We made, it's like sliding now. Homemade chicken pot pies. Little guys. Little mini chicken pot pies. And they're really good. So, and it's finally, after 20, 30 minutes, it's finally warm enough or cool enough to eat. All right, I feel you, Katie. That's fine. So good. I know, I'm just messing with you, AJ. So we get garlic naan with it. Garlic cheese naan, Cherry. Have some left over. I can show you what it looks like. But that's the funny thing, is we order 2 garlic cheese naans. I'm trying to get all the moisture out. And we eat like a naan and a half with 1 serving. Because it still comes hot. It's just so amazing. Oh, thanks. Hi. I appreciate you. James, I am on certain things. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on the arm and a leg thing. It's a lot. So it's definitely a treat for us to go out. And so most of the time we cook at home, but I try to at least once or twice a week. We try to do, like last Sunday, we were hanging out with some friends. We have a golf simulator at our community center, and they had rented it for the day. And they're like, come golf simulate with us. Sure, it's fun. We're having a couple drinks. It was like 1 o'clock when it was over, and I was like, well, let's go to the nearest place and just grab a burger. So like, we definitely do that. And then all of a sudden you're not eating dinner, you're just snacking because you had like this big lunch at, 2 o'clock. So Indian food, Katie, I'm telling you, it's in my top 3 of all time. And the garlic naan, but we got garlic cheese naan, and it is unbelievably good. Sherry asked if you like the food, love.
100%.
She said 100%. But again, I think Brie would tell you honestly, homemade pie crust would make this better, and I totally agree. Even though we got good color on the bottom of that, it would be better. But I can't do it on a live.
I could almost eat like a second one. I'm not going to.
Bree said I could probably do a second one, but I'm not going to. We know we got leftover naan, and we got buttered chicken from the other night. AJ. Roti. Yeah, it sounds... All right, so I've made naan before, Billy, and it's... The hardest thing about naan for me is getting it circular to look like naan. I swear I have a video from like a year and a half ago. We made naan, and one of them looked like Abraham Lincoln. I'm not joking. Is that right, Abraham Lincoln?
No,
It was an ex-president.
Jefferson, maybe?
Thomas Jefferson? I don't know. It was crazy. Don't go look up the video because it's hideous. But... Oh, the butter chicken and the pie. Now you're talking. All right. One of these days we do homemade pie crust. We order coriander. And we make a butter chicken pot pie out of like 1 or 2 of these. AJ, you're a genius. I've seen people on YouTube take like a really good pizza and then dip it in the best butter chicken. Sounds amazing to me. Oh, hey, the like button. We're so close. Italian and Thai. I think Italian's in my top 4. Thai is definitely in my top 10. Yeah, sure you don't. It's awful. But I did shoot it at Bree's house. I made that video at Bree's house. So you get to see Bree's kitchen. It's a rental now, but she still owns it, but it's her kitchen. Harry, I did not know that, and babe, you know buttered chicken pot pie is a thing?
I have no idea.
I've made buttered chicken. I got videos on my channel. It's nowhere near as good as a normal restaurant that does good buttered chicken. It's doable. But now I want a buttered chicken pot pie so bad. Dodgers just scored 2-3. Dang it. I don't like that because I'm not... Oh, what's the... AJ, what's the... By the way, we're going to cut this in a minute. What's the Red Sox score? Did the Sox win? Butter chicken and a roti burrito. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds actually amazing. I'm almost done. Look at that. I got almost nothing left. But yeah, super fun live. Alberto, thanks for the support. You guys sending me Peel Box stuff. This came in absolutely awful, but if you love mushrooms, these are absolutely amazing. But yeah, we got a new channel member thing. Socks lost 4-3. Dang. Jay, I'm not Italian. I'm like some mutt. I'm like a... I think I'm Scandinavian mostly. So, butter chicken pot pie. Madeline, I gotta do that. I'm really thinking if I ever did a butter chicken pot pie, especially on a live, I would order the butter chicken from Coriander because my butter chicken is 5 out of 10. This stuff is like 9.5 out of 10. It is unbelievably good. Gotta get some shrooms, AJ. I could send you these. Norway, nice. I'm scared, yeah. AJ, I think I'm Danish, German, a little bit Irish, and a little bit Swedish. Barbecue Doritos, Cash, I just threw out, what did we throw out today? The Stranger Things one, it was like the pizza Cool Ranch. Not great. It was like the combo one, I just threw them out. I love Doritos though. One of my favorite chips ever is fresh opened nacho cheese Doritos. I will eat a fistful of them. Barbecue Doritos, I don't think I've ever had those. Sounds good though.
No.
Well, with those blue eyes, Scandinavia's a good guess. Yeah, I know, right? Like, you should, actually, I'll show you this. Do you want to see how Scandinavian I am? This is going to be funny. All right. That is me. Tell me I'm not Scandinavian. Like, my hair was clear. But that's baby guns. That's baby me. Yeah. That's pretty funny. And it's on my fridge, which is even funnier. So, yeah. English, Italian, Scandinavian. All right, that's awesome, AJ. That's actually cool. I don't even know if I think I have Hans Christian Andersen in my family tree, but I know Michelle, right? Like, what happened? So funny though. I'm telling you, Katie, looked like Lincoln. Wait, did you just watch the video? Was it Lincoln? I swear it was Lincoln. Bree said it was somebody else. Pizza Pockets. Yeah, I mean, Pogos. I don't know what that is. Pizza Pockets, like, God, I gotta empty the dishwasher. You know, Bree's chilling. I can empty the dishwasher. We're kind of done with the live, but if you guys want to keep chatting, I love it. Well, I appreciate it, Michelle. That means a lot to me. Don't make me blush, because this dude's getting old. I did get a haircut. Look at me, I'm all oily. I got a haircut yesterday. A little shorter than I like, but look, we just cook. Actually, while we empty the dishwasher, for anybody else that comes in, let's do this. There we go. People literally come in here and be like, bro, what is that? We'll get new subscribers. Call Brie over. It's BT. Hey, Jay. No más BT, por favor. You know what, Michelle? I feel like that's a fair assessment. I'm lucky enough to have Brie in my life, but when I was singled 2 years ago, the dating pool is a little shallow. And Brie, I'll tell you that. I mean, there's a good little gap between us, but we've known each other for years, and we've always just had a mutual respect. And you know, Brie's always been one of those people that, like, when I first met her, I was like, this person, like, just feels like this should be like my friend. You know, it was never anything weird, obviously. So I'm old, Sherry. But yeah, no, Brie and I have just always been each other's person. We just ended up being able to find each other again at the right time. So it's absolutely amazing. Thanks, unknown. Yeah, I got this. I try to wear shirts that people think are funny, and most of the time nobody comments on them, but I appreciate you. So that's funny. No, Billy, it was like 11 years ago. So yeah, I know. I appreciate it, Cash. Yeah, have a good night. I gotta empty the dishwasher and then probably, oh, it's 8:16. We've been live for way too long. Thanks, babe. Yeah, Cash, you too. So, Renner lookalike. I'll take it, Katie. I get a lot of other weird stuff, like maybe like stunt double Renner, right? Not like Renner trapped under the snow machine. That was brutal. I listened to him on a podcast, and it sounded just like the most unbelievable thing. Like I feel like most of us would have given up. So 10:17, so you're East Coast, that makes sense, Florida. All right, Billy. Keep telling this stuff. It helps Brie a lot. So Jay, we actually worked together like 11 years ago. And yeah, we just worked together like 11 years ago, and it was kind of one of those like lunch buds, it was like noon, and we were like forced to take a lunch, but you could only take a half an hour, and it would be just one of those things like, what'd you do for lunch? He's like, I didn't bring anything. I'm like, shit, we could run over here real quick. And so it was just one of those like hustle, just work buds, and we just stayed in touch over the years. So it's not a souffle, Tony. These are homemade little mini chicken pot pies that turned out pretty damn good. New Leo movie. Leonardo DiCaprio? No. I know, Katie, the baby guns. You must be about 3 minutes in arrears, which is fine. I love that. Because your comments keep coming in at stuff that already happened, but yeah, and then Billy, it was just one of those things where we both found ourselves single, and it was just like literally just brought like one of the best nights we ever had ever. This was 7 years ago. I had extra baseball tickets. I was in a relationship. Bree was in a relationship, so it wasn't weird like that. But I had 3 baseball tickets. I'll tell you guys this story really quick. Not a lot of people know this. So I had 3 tickets to the Colorado Rockies game. And again, I'm in a relationship. Bree's in a relationship. It was nothing weird. My ex gave me the tickets, and she was like, well, I got 3 tickets. You can go. I don't want to go. So I was like, well, I'm going to bring my best friends. So I called my buddy Chris, and I called Bree. I'm like, I got tickets to the game. Do you want to go? And they were like, yes. We went to the game. We pre-gamed a little bit at this bar. Went to the game for like 2 innings. And then we left, and we got on scooters, and we rode around to every fancy hotel in downtown Colorado, or in Denver, on the scooters, and had a drink at every fancy bar just to pretend to be fancy. And Bree will tell you to this day, it was the best night she's ever had. I will tell you this day, it was the best night we ever had. It was just friends. It was the best. So Bree and I were always just like that, and now we're like this. So it's epic. So yeah, sure, you have a good one. So, well, thanks, AJ. I appreciate you. And bye, everybody. And actually, I really should cut this too. I love you guys, but we've been going for way too long. So yeah, Billy, that's kind of what it was without the dating in the beginning. So how much BT? Brie only had 1 BT, 2 halves. Yep, stranded on dead scooters. That's true. And then, yeah, no, but I took an Uber home that night. I took an Uber pool home, and I thought I was going to die. Different story for a different night. But yeah, it was so much fun. Totally worth it. But yeah, this has been fun, guys. These look absolutely... this is probably Friday night dinner for us, so good. I know, AJ, sorry. All right, you guys, I got to do dishes. You don't want to see this. We hit 100 likes, it looks like, which is never the goal, but thank you guys. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, Billy, I know you're subscribed, I think, but we'll be live again on Sunday. Possibly Friday pop-ups. We do this stuff kind of sometimes, so yeah, you guys, I just appreciate all the support. You guys really don't know how much it means to me. It really means a ton. And I really feel like I know you guys. And Queso, hey, Sorry you just got here, but don't worry, you didn't miss anything. We actually had a really good stream, but I don't expect you to watch it back. But Queso, thank you, and I hope you made something for your girlfriend that we've made here on the channel. So, yeah, we appreciate all the love. Thank you guys so much. Sherry, I thought you left already. I don't know. But hey, thank you guys. This was really fun. And Queso, we made homemade mini chicken pot pies, and they were really good. So, I don't know. All right, everybody, have a good night. I'll see you guys on Sunday, possibly Friday. You never know what the pop up. So good, Queso. Tomorrow's going to suck. AJ, drink a giant cup of water, 2 aspirin, pee before you go to bed, and go to bed. Yeah, Jay, thank you so much. All right, guys, I love you guys. I'll see you guys on Sunday or possibly Friday, and maybe look out for a short. I don't know. Shorts they irritate me. This is more fun to me. So